That's better. I had to remove this book from there because that book, I think, was causing the camera to like tilt or whatever. I don't fucking know. It was like the camera was just being fucking weird. Oh, Basti Ryan's first one in here, and Forbidden Giorno is back. Everybody, what's good? Welcome to my new server, and yes, welcome to the show that is tonight. We've got more bullshit to expose after a long weekend. Because let me tell you, every weekend is long. I know it's long, and it's long if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink, if you catch my drift. But yeah, I got some energy right here. I got me some energy right here. Got me some energy right here. More energy and water. Just, all the good shit. But yeah, and hard. I know, very hard indeed. So yeah, we're ready to get right into the bullshit tonight. So yeah, the great journalist known as Matt Taibbi was up against this fucking shit lib by the name of Mehdi Hassan, who I cannot fucking stand. Mehdi Hassan is this, well, okay, he's CNN. He's MSNBC, rather. He is one of the biggest shit libs ever imaginable. And all these fucking people online are just so fucking, you know how these fucking shit libs are. They're literally siding with fucking Mehdi Hassan. That's what's going on. Like, this is the world. This is what we're living with. This is what we're living with right now. This is exactly what we're living with right now. Because Matt Taibbi was confronted MSNBC over Russiagate and the Hunter Biden laptop, and literally calling him Russian disinformation and saying, "Oh my God, dude, the fucking bullshit." This interview was absolutely fucking painful. This interview was painful to fucking listen to. But Jimmy Dore had a lot to say.
They don't demand anything, do they? Everybody knows. Didn't, Matt. That's the problem.
That's the problem. The problem with you is exposing actual government information and shit that's going on that nobody's going to want, that everyone deeply wants us to ignore. But no. It's Matt Taibbi that's the bad guy for actually talking the truth. Do you see what kind of world we're living in? Do you see what kind of country we're living in? You see the bullshit that we're living in? The bullshit that we're living in with all of this and how fucking tribal everyone is? That literally, you got these fucking so-called progressives actually siding with MSNBC now? Do you understand how fucking pathetic this whole thing is? I can't, even Destiny, who I'm a big fan of, was like saying a bunch of fucking bullshit about it too. I'm just like, oh my God, dude, really? Like, what the fuck? No, Matt Taibbi for the win. I don't care what anyone says. Matt Taibbi was great in this. He was great in this interview, and Mehdi Hassan also got his fucking ass handed to him when he was interviewing Malaysia's Mahathir Mohamad a few years ago. Actually, longer than that, probably like 6 years ago, and got utterly fucking schooled by Dr. Mahathir. So anyone who thinks that Mehdi Hassan is this good guy, or he's owning Matt Taibbi, like, what the, yeah, he's really owning him by fucking being an absolute shit lib and a moron and a fucking hack, saying, oh, the Hunter Biden laptop, what is that again? I don't know, nobody knows.
What it was like.
Oh,
That's what the email show that you posted. They don't demand anything, do they?
Everybody knows.
Didn't, Matt. That's the problem. Because you outlined what the Biden team did, well, maybe you should ask yourself why it is you didn't have it, so what you want later. I don't have to.
Oh my God.
So, it sounds like you are. Out of interest, Matt, if you say it yourself, those are your words.
Our document dumps proof of censorship regime, or Elon Musk's score setting. No, it is. Because the government has no right, nobody has any right to censor any kind of information whatsoever. Nobody has the right to take that information from anybody. So basically, what MSNBC is doing now is they're okay with they're okay with the government censoring information, and they don't want people like Matt Taibbi doing Twitter files and doing actual files about shit that's going on, like the Hunter Biden laptop, like Biden trying to censor people's speech and censoring anti-war activists, and the list goes on and on.
But community is not rolling over, Matt. All I'm saying is I don't see the evidence. If I saw evidence...
Well, I don't see any evidence of any weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. I don't see any evidence of chemical weapons in Syria. I don't see any evidence of Uyghurs in concentration camps. But you parrot that all fucking day long, motherfucker. So what are you fucking talking about? Oh, that's right, because you're a fucking hack. You work for corporate news. And you sit there looking all fucking fancy, thinking that you know everything, and you just think that, oh, I know everything. I'm the one who knows the answers, not Matt Taibbi. Matt Taibbi, no, he doesn't know the answers. He don't know the answers, so I'm going to support censorship. So it's like that's what you believe in. You believe in censorship because you're a fucking scumbag. Because Mehdi Hassan is an authoritarian fascist. Like, anyone who believes in censoring any kind of information not to get out to the public is a fascist. Censorship is fucking fascism. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, just like a bioweapon. Oh, my God, it's one of those people who believe Saddam had nukes. Oh, brother. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it is. That entire fucking network was parroting that all fucking day long for years and years. It really is. Censorship is authoritarianism. It is 100 fucking %.
So Turncoat Joe put that together. That's edited together, but that gives you a good representation of what it was like.
Like they were haggling over a carpet in a Middle Eastern bazaar.
Yes.
Exactly.
My friend! Buddy! My friend!
Matt Taibbi is a real journalist. Everyone at the Gray Zone, everyone at Mint Press News, everyone at Consortium News, Russell Brand, Richard Medhurst, everyone over there, all those people, everyone who works for those entities, everyone who works for them, Jimmy Dore as well, are all journalists and are so much more intelligent than any fucking shitlib on a shitlib network like this ever will be. Their laugh is contagious.
So the point is that Mehdi Hassan is a complete tool of the establishment, and he brought Matt on. Matt has the worst judgment and he's the worst at defending himself.
That was the thing. That the only thing I was disappointed in Matt Taibbi is that he really should have cracked down harder. He should have really stood up and cracked down way fucking harder against Mehdi Hassan. Like, he really should have. I think, like, I watched the entire interview. Sabrina Salvati, she completely lost her fucking mind. She didn't even know what to think of it. She was going absolutely berserk. She didn't know. She went fucking insane over this. Because she was just like, oh my God, what is this fucking moron talking about? He just couldn't believe it. It was unfucking real. But no, I have to say, like, even though I don't agree with Matt Taibbi's style, he should have went way harder on some fucking literal defamatory fucktard like Mehdi Hassan. But I don't know, it's like, Matt should have went way harder on this motherfucker, because you have to go really hard with these fucking slanderous pieces of fucking slime shit and scum, because they will lie about you and they will bait you. That's what they'll do. They'll lie about you, they'll bait you, they'll do all of that stuff. So you really have to go down hard on these people. Like, you can't just sit there and walk. You can't just sit there and let it be that, like that, you know? You really have to fucking crack down. But no, other than that, no, Matt Taibbi is a great guy. And we got Forbidden Giorno back, spamming Z. Yeah, let's go! Yeah, let's go, let's go! Keep on doing it, because guess what? I got some music to play. Russia, our holy nation. our beloved country. A mighty will, great glory, these are yours. Oh, I had to do it. Oh, God, I had to do it. Oh, my God, this is too fucking funny. Yeah, Adam, I saw it. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting a call started here pretty soon. Oh, holy shit. Oh, my God, you guys are killing me. Now let's do the North Korean national anthem next. Because you know what, you know what? I mean, what good is a socialist like me streaming without the North Korean anthem? I mean, come on now. Hell to the yes. Yes, they can fucking stay, man. Fucking cry about it, you fucking shit libs. Fucking cry about it. Oh God, what did fucking, yeah, including fucking Farron Cuxons, the young turds, sham shitter, all the neocons at Fox News, all the fucking neo-libs, you can all fucking cry about it. Go fucking cry about it. You're doing the Russian national anthem and the North Korean anthem. You're doing the anthem, it's so wrong. Yeah, well, you can go fuck yourself. Oh my God, fucking Farron Cuxons is still talking about Trump. Jesus Christ. Did they, yeah, fucking, oh my God, don't get me started on fucking Kyle Kuczynski. Jesus fucking Christmas. I'm so over it, yo. Oh my God. All right, are we ready to get into the next thing? So you know how on that network, that fucking godforsaken network, oh my God, the fucking Ring of Fire, dude. I'm telling you, Farron Cousins is just a fucking neoliberal hack, and he's been going downhill for a long time, but I woke up recently to the bullshit. But no, he's been fucking going downhill in quality and content for quite a long time. So now, the next thing. So you know how the Ring of Fire, yeah, Mike Pappantonio was speaking out against censorship. You know, something that fucking MSNBC constantly wants to support, because that's what they do. That's why Mehdi Hassan was acting like a fucking scumbag and literally shouting down Matt Taibbi's throat. Like the entire interview that Jimmy Dore responded to was complete and utter fucking garbage. Like, Matt Taibbi could have done a better job, but I'm just surprised how patient he was in keeping his cool, though. But I think he should have fought back a little harder. That's my only criticism about Matt Taibbi. But other than that, Matt Taibbi is a phenomenal journalist, and he's so much more intelligent. He's more intelligent than any of these fucking shit libs. Mehdi Hassan is a fucking liar and a smear merchant. He is a fucking lying, walking, living, breathing bucket of fucking slanderous scum, dog shit, and puke all just fucking together. That's what that fucking lying fucktard is. Just an absolute fucking lying piece of shit who fucking spews verbal diarrhea for the establishment all over fucking TV, and somehow people still listen to this stupid, retarded motherfucker. I just don't know how anyone could sit there and listen to this fucking bung-eyed cocksucker and think that he knows what he's talking about. Oh, he gets it right. Oh my God, he gets it right. Nope, Matt Taibbi is more intelligent than you ever will be, or any of you fucking shitlibs that are now defending Mehdi Hassan. Because remember when this side used to call out corporate news, right? Remember? Now they're doing the opposite. Now they're fucking shilling for corporate news. Just like they fucking shill over the corporatism. They shill over corporatism, you know, they fucking shill over Ukraine. Don't even get me fucking started on fucking Nazi Ukraine. You know, fucking shilling for the Nazi gym teacher, Adolf Zelensky, dressed up like a fucking gym teacher, going to go fucking macho with Vladimir Putin. You know, they fucking now cheer on war. They now cheer. They were even cheering for the overthrow of Pedro Castillo. They were now cheering for the overthrow of Pedro Castillo. They were even cheering Vijay Prashad when he was on Lee Camp, when they were doing the live stream on Mint Press. Vijay Prashad literally was saying, yeah, I've overheard American leftists that have said, no, Evo Morales overstayed his welcome. It wasn't a coup. Yes, it was. The overthrow of Evo Morales was a coup and created a right-left power vacuum. That was Trump's doing. But then Biden kept it going, because then when Janine Áñez got overthrown, then Louis Acre got back in, one of the socialists got back in, and now fucking Biden is bitching and moaning about Bolivia. Evo Morales is their legitimate leader. He's their legitimate fucking leader. Mr. Gym Teacher and Joe Taylor. So you see, this is what I mean. The fucking left, the modern day left, has gone so far off the deep end over the last few years, it's not even fucking funny. They're unrecognizable to me. They're a fucking war-loving fucking cult. They're a war-loving bucket of fucking slime and shit that just sits there and fucking parrots pro-war talking points, CIA talking points, and establishment talking points. But meanwhile, they slander real progressives that are anti-war. And then they parrot fucking mainstream media talking points, just like about Syria, or China, or North Korea, or Russia, or any of the others. And now Wikipedia, Forbidden Journal, did you know that Wikipedia now has a new smear of Jeffrey Sachs now? I talked about it on my last stream, but you gotta fucking hear about this one. They now say that Jeffrey Sachs, who is one of the best economists out there, they're fucking saying, oh, he advocates for the Chinese government and he supports the Russian government's narrative on the Russo-Ukraine war. Now, they didn't say this before. It didn't say this before last week, but it does now. Now it does. Now it does. You know why? Because when you speak the truth, they fucking take your reputation and they drag it through the mud. That's what these fucking lying pieces of shit do. Because of the country that we live in and the organizations that run it. We live in a culture of corruption. We live in a culture of corruption that is just fucking decaying the Western world in general. Because it all starts from the fucking top. It all starts from the top. Letting these fucking lying pieces of shit smear Jeffrey Sachs and Aaron Mate and Max Blumenthal and Jimmy Dore and fucking slandering Vanessa Beeley and Eva Bartlett amongst many, many others out there and saying all this fucking shit about them. But no, Wikipedia allows it. They let them get away with this. They let them get away with it. So there's something wrong with the head. There's something wrong with the head, with the people that let this shit go on day in and day out. Yeah, Zionism and Judaism are completely different things. Yeah, but if you say anything against Zionism, then you're considered a fucking anti-Semite because they act like Zionism is the creation of a Jewish state. No, Zionism is Jewish theocracy. That's what Zionism is. Zionism has nothing to fucking do with people practicing Judaism. No, it has nothing to fucking do with that. Anyone who says that is fucking lying to you. Anyone who says that, they're fucking lying. They're saying that it's the same thing. They're still trying to look to ban TikTok. See, that's what I mean. That they will, Yeah, they want to ban TikTok, but they'll allow Wikipedia, Twitter, Reddit, and other fucking entities that are literally fucking literally shitlib central to let the shit go completely fucking unabated. They will just allow the shit to go just completely unabated. And I don't fucking care if you like Matt Taibbi or not. I don't care. I don't care what your fucking opinion is. I don't care. I don't care what your opinion is on him. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about, like, you know, the other fucking shit libs that act like, oh, we should ban them. We should ban journalists. We should ban Matt Taibbi and Twitter files. But do you understand that fucking Elon Musk is such a... Do you know that Elon Musk is such a fucking slime bag? Do you know that Elon Musk actually turned on Matt Taibbi? Did you know that? Did you know that actually happened recently? Yeah, Sabrina Salvati actually made that. And again, now I can't find the fucking video. See, I literally had the video up 2 seconds ago, and then I X'd out of it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just go back to it. So yeah, my next thing is Mike Pappantonio, which I'll get to here in a second. But now I have to go back and look at it. You know, that video that Jimmy Dore did that I was reacting to just a few minutes ago, it's now I can't find it. Now it's fucking shadow banned. Now it's like fucking shadow banned. This is why I have to link all this shit in the description. This is why I do it. Because if I click out of it, I'm not going to be able to find it. It'll take me eons to fucking find it again. Okay, no, I had to go in the fucking thumbnail. I had to go in the thumbnail and find it. Jesus fucking Christ. You see what I mean? You see what I mean with this fucking bullshit? Fucking, I'm gonna link this. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And you don't think George Soros is running this shit? George Soros is fucking running terrorist operations all throughout the world. He's running color revolutions. George Soros is running fucking color revolutions in Iran. You know, the fucking feminazi protesters that are fucking US, CIA, and Mossad back. Yeah, George Soros is behind that. The fucking Buffalo shooting, you know, all these fucking conspiracies are all fucking George Soros funded. Like, George Soros is funding color revolutions. He's funding color revolutions to overthrow countries in the global south. He's probably behind the right-wing terror attacks, the fucking civil unrest in Nicaragua in 2018. And then leading up to Nicaragua's free and fair election that fucking Biden and the fucking shitlib countries in the EU are like, oh, that's not a free and fair election. First, how the fuck would you know? You're not an observer. You're not an unbiased observer. You're a fucking Western-backed outlet. So why the fuck would I believe anything you have to fucking say? That's right, I don't. I don't believe these international human rights groups because they're all fucking liars. Who do you think that they report on? They report on the U.S. and the UN. The UN is controlled by the U.S., is controlled by the U.S. empire, and is backed by the neocons and the neoliberals. Just like that one recent smear about Mint Press News. Oh, these alternative news sources, they never publish any information about the regime's crimes. Oh, the reports from the human rights organizations about the regime's crimes. Oh, you mean the crimes that don't fucking exist? Oh, you mean about the Uyghur genocide hoax? You mean the Syrian chemical weapons hoax? You mean those things? Oh, you mean from the international human rights groups that are getting funded by the U.S. empire and Mossad and the EU? Yeah, I'm gonna take them seriously. Go fucking fuck yourselves. Yeah, go fuck yourselves, you fucking pieces of shit. Yeah, as if I'm gonna fucking take your fucking bullshit seriously. Remember, your propaganda is okay, but not what we have to say. Not we as in the anti-imperialist crowd. Not what we have to say. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself 1,000,000 times over. But yeah, no, we should definitely this fucking... We're ready to start that podcast, the server. Cartel was also funded by the West as well. Yeah, of course they were. The fucking drug war. You know, the drug war started with Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan continued it. You know that was part of the fucking drug war. Part of the fucking drug war had to do... Part of that was also to overthrow Daniel Ortega when he was in office the first time around in Nicaragua back in the 1980s. Back when Daniel Ortega was in there, but then he got reelected again years later. And the West has been trying to fucking target him ever since. You know why? Because Daniel Ortega and Nicolas Maduro and the Castros in Cuba and President Miguel in Cuba now, because they don't agree with the U.S. way. So if you don't agree with the U.S. way, if you don't believe in the U.S. empire, if you don't tout the U.S. empire's lines, then you're a bad, evil dictatorship, and we're going to censor you. And not the government's going to fucking censor you. It's going to censor you, try to censor your speech, and try to curtail your trade. I like Ned's Declassified, but I haven't seen it in years. I haven't seen that show in like forever. Yeah, the fucking drug cartels were definitely funded by George Soros. They align with the neo-Nazis. Well, yeah, they align with the fucking neo-Nazis in Ukraine. They align with the fucking Azov battalion. They align with them against fucking Putin. And then they bitch and moan when Putin retaliates. Well, you should have left fucking Russia alone. But no, you wanted a war in the Donbass. You wanted a war in Ukraine. You wanted to overthrow Viktor Yanukovych to put in that fucking puppet. Just like you wanted to go and put that fucking puppet in there. You wanted to put in fucking Petro Poroshenko. You wanted to fucking put him in so he can be a fucking US-backed puppet and then start shit with Russia. They were involved in Colombia's conflict. Yeah, they were involved with Colombia's conflict. Colombia being armed up against Venezuela because they were under a fucking neocon government. Oh, you're in the voice chat now. Okay. All right. I'm going to join you. All right, everyone. Let's join on in. Welcome back, Dark Reaper comrade.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, bro?
Good.
That's good. Welcome back.
Yep.
I knew you'd be back.
I am back with a vengeance.
Back with an even bigger vengeance than ever. All right, now I'm trying to find that fucking video. All right, now I'm trying to find that fucking video. I'm trying to find that video, but of course you can't. Yeah, we're in that voice chat as well. Oh yeah, so that thing about Mike Pappantonio. Oh my fucking god, dude. The fucking parasites running around like fucking cockroaches, bitching and moaning yet again.
How dare you mock our Lord and Savior Joe Biden, Mike, you disappointed again.
How dare you be against censorship? Oh my god, how dare you be against censorship? Oh, how dare you be against censorship? And then they say, what about information that actually harms people? You fucking idiots. None of this shit harms a single goddamn person.
I swear, Barron and his fantarts worship Joe Biden like he's some kind of god.
Oh, they do. That they fucking sit there and worship him like he's this fucking god. It's pathetic. Yep. That's why I call them fucking cockroaches and parasites. They're literally cockroaches that are breeding on shit. Because that's what they are. They're fucking human shit and fucking human debris. They can take their fucking Ukraine flag and fucking shove it up their fucking asses. Oh wait, they're fucking virgin asses because they never been fucking laid a day in their life.
Yep.
God, I fucking hate these motherfuckers. I don't like it. I don't like what Mike Pappantonio. Yeah, well, guess what? I don't like what you have to say either. Yeah, well, guess what? I don't like what you fucking have to say either.
I don't like Mike Pappantonio because he thinks he's a Democrat as well.
Like, what's it gonna be next? Are they gonna bitch and moan about him having ties to Lee Camp? Like, what the fuck? It will be.
No,
it will be next. It will be next. Mark my fucking words.
Barry is so awesome because he only takes Democrats, and I love the Democrats, they're guys.
Yeah, you have to unmute Adam. But yeah.
I was muted. Haha. Well, what's up? I made it.
Yeah, you made it. We are back, comrades. We are back with a fucking vengeance.
We're back, Dark Reaper, right?
We sure are.
Because you guys to continue about this fucking bullshit.
Oh, he's conflating so many issues, not to mention his assertion of First Amendment obligations on a platform owned by a private company. No, just because, wait a minute, you're saying about a private company. Oh, so you motherfuckers are backing private companies doing censorship. Hey, I thought you guys were supposed to be against private corporate. I thought you guys were against capitalism. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, because they're doing this in their own way.
Yeah, because they're doing it in their own way to fucking suit themselves.
They have established their own way. The neoliberals and neocons, right?
Yeah.
Two parts.
Now backing the fucking neolibs. Now doing their
They're
own.
having it both ways, like retards. Oh wait, they are.
Now doing their fucking own shit. Now doing their fucking own shit about, no, a private company. Oh, okay, I thought you fucking dumbasses were against privatization, but I guess when the private companies apply censorship against your political opponents, now you're okay with it. Now you go quiet.
Because if it, and you wanna know something? I bet these fucking remember. I bet some of them they defend pedophiles and rapists, but remember they'll call all their opponents Putin, war criminals.
They'll call them Putin apologies. Yeah, that's what they're fucking doing.
Apologies, that's not apologies, but pedophiles okay. As long
Yeah. It's okay to defend pedophilia, but if you defend Putin, that's bad.
Let's defend Hunter Biden.
North Korea bad.
Yeah, let's defend Hunter Biden, who's a fucking pedophile. Let's defend him. Yeah. Let's defend all of that. Let's defend that fucking bullshit.
Let's defend Bill Clinton, who's a alleged sex offender. Let's defend Hillary Clinton, who is a literal murderer.
Like all these
Fucking warmongers.
presidents, they should never see the light of day ever again if they're still alive.
Jesus fucking Christ. Then they're saying, oh, what about blatant misinformation about a deadly pandemic? That should never be allowed. Oh, you mean the deadly pandemic that had like less than a 1% death rate? Yeah, what about that one? Oh, like let's talk about that. Oh, you mean COVID that has like less than 1% fucking death rate? You fucking retards. What? No, you just. What about misinformation and just? What about misinformation? What about misinformation and just flat out hate rhetoric? What about that? No, I'm sorry. Hate speech is free speech as well. You fucking dumbass. Apparently, you fucking morons don't understand the concept of the First Amendment. You know, the thing that says the right to free speech. Did you fucking dumbasses ever read the fucking Constitution? Oh, that's right, you don't, because you'll trifle on it.
Because there are also like probably like idiots from also the neocons who are trying to make libertarians look.
They're just neocons and neoliberals combined. Like, just remember, remember.
Yes, they're combined. The pro-imperialists.
They're no different. They're no different. Fucking Farron Coxon's fan base is no different. They're no different. So you got a rare voice on that fucking godforsaken network that's speaking the truth. And then what happens? Then what happens? These fucking parasitical pieces of shit will now come out and fucking screech and moan and bitch and complain like little fucking parasites.
Yeah, like how dare Mike not always talk democratic political views? How dare he criticize the Democrats? That's wrong. He should be criticizing only Trump.
Isn't that retards that will also like they want to make doxing threats? They want to dox your house location.
I swear to God, those people that like seriously dox other people for the most petty of reasons, they are flat out proof that they never went outside and touched grass.
No, clearly not.
You gotta be an absolute, you gotta be like, how do I put this? You've clearly never, you're clearly isolated in your house for the rest of your life if you're going out and finding people's private information and just doxing them for the whole world to see. You clearly have no life if you do that type of stuff.
Yeah, clearly
This is
not.
what we get nowadays. This is how the modern day.
This is what happens. Well, I'm sorry, but people that don't like Matt, okay, well, see, okay, here's the double-edged sword. Let me just revert back to this because the Flame of Liberation was saying this. Actually, I have new updates about this dude. Mehdi Hassan is a fucking neoliberal, and here's the thing: Matt Taibbi should have fought back a little bit better. Like he really should have fought back better. But that whole thing about Elon Musk. Do you know that Elon Musk actually fucking turned on him? So Elon Musk is no fucking friend to anybody. Like Elon Musk is a fucking scumbag. He's no aligned with anybody. So, I mean, dude, I'm sorry, but I cannot. I'm not gonna side with Mehdi Hassan.
All right, can I say something?
Yeah, I'm not gonna side with him. Yeah.
I have my opinion about Elon Musk. Dude, isn't Elon Musk, isn't he's run by, he claims to be one of the richest men, but like, he's run by an oligarchy as well too. Oh, but he claims Tesla and SpaceX.
Isn't he like in the top 10 or something? Like top 10, like highest amount or something? Well.
Yeah. And then of course, and then Elon Musk claims that he's anti-vaccine. He claims to be anti-lockdown, but he still has his own bullshit.
Yeah, Elon Musk was also calling for cooing Bolivia, saying we can coup whatever country we want and whatnot.
Because,
What?
holy shit, yes.
People, are people are some of these people legitimately saying we can do whatever we want with certain countries?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want to certain
God.
countries. Yeah, we can. He fucking said that.
He's
Bolivian
calling
president.
Sounds like Nazism.
He's calling for police intervention around the world.
Yeah,
Policing the world, pretty much.
being involved. Yeah,
It sounds
Bolivian
like-
president accuses Elon Musk and Tesla of being involved in country's 2019 coup. Oh well, that was way back.
That sounds like,
when.
seriously, like the wording, the whole phrase of we can do whatever we want with other countries, that sounds like world domination.
Yeah, well, Elon
don't
Musk
say shit
believes
like
in
that.
world domination, but you know who else believes in world domination? Mehdi Hassan also does too. Okay, he does. So I've seen parts of it, but because Sabrina Salvati was responding to it. And she completely lost her shit because she just couldn't fucking believe it. She's like, she just could not believe it. Yeah, Sabby Sabs responded to it too, and she just could not fucking believe it. No, Elon Musk betrayed Matt Taibbi. And I guess she's going to be premiering about this soon because, oh, good fucking lord. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but I do not support Mehdi Hassan. I do not support Mehdi Hassan. I do not support anybody, any fucking shitlib. It's just, I don't. I can't. Whether or not you like or dislike Elon Musk, like or dislike Elon, or Matt Taibbi, I fucking hate Elon Musk. Tabby was also asked to come on in the situation with Twitter censoring in favor of the Modi government. Then when Taibbi came on, he had nothing to say. Well, like I said, he should have played his cards a little bit better, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Mehdi Hassan was fucking trying to bait him on shit. So...
Even though the Modi government is of India, since they
no, I do not like the fucking Modi government. I do, there are certain things I do like about, the country of India. I definitely do. I like their media is way more unbiased than fucking Western media. I don't support Hassan either, but he was right. Oh, okay, well. But yeah, no. Oh my god, I just couldn't believe it. See what I mean? They're shadow banning this shit. It's so hard to find anything when you try to type in. When you try to type in anything. Dude, like, it's fucking crazy. Elon Musk smears and censors Matt Taibbi. I think it was the one from a day ago? I don't remember. But I remember Richard, I don't know if it had anything to do with Richard Wolff, but she was looking at something Richard Wolff was saying a couple days ago.
Because
Here it is. Here
Okay.
it is. Yeah. All right. What were you gonna say?
Because according to Facebook, they said, "Oh, this video is unavailable for disinformation."
Yeah, everything is unavailable. Everything is fucking everything's unavailable. Just like episode 116 of my show is fucking. Just like 116 is my show too. Jesus Christ.
Also, do you want? Oh, by the way, you remember not just Elon Musk, but do you remember? You know, fucking Bill Gates, the other oligarch.
I fucking hate him. Dude, I call for fucking taxing the rich. And this is why I was saying that I disagree with what Chris Sununu of New Hampshire had to say about Massachusetts millionaires tax. I fucking voted for the millionaires tax. I fucking voted for it. I'm like, good, you know what? It's about fucking time some places in this country actually have the backbone to say, no, fuck you to the rich. We're gonna tax you.
Yeah, the middle class always get treated like shits by the government, but yet the rich never get taxed. I feel like it would be fair if they got taxed as well. If the middle class.
That's what the millionaires tax was. That's why when Massachusetts voted for the millionaires tax, I voted for the millionaires tax. I fucking voted for it. But then for the people who just say that Maura Haley is gonna raise your taxes, no, just on the fucking millionaires. She's for cutting taxes for low-income families. She's the one that pushing that money out the door that Charlie Baker was trying to get out there. But of course, they were trying to fight them on every angle. Like, fucking Lord. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I love Chris Sununu. He's a great guy, but I don't agree with him on that. I'm like,
Wait. So he was bitching and moaning about
He was saying that, oh my God, he was like, Massachusetts is millionaires tax is like, now they're gonna come over to New Hampshire and whatnot. They're gonna come over here and whatnot. It's like, I'm like, what? Well, yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of business in New Hampshire. Of course there is. But there's also a lot of business here too. So I'm sorry, Sununu. I love you. You're a great guy, but I'm sorry. I'm not with you on this one. Like, sorry. I love you. I love you. I think you're a great guy, but I'm not with you on this one. But no, we should fucking tax these assholes. We should completely fucking tax these morons. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm all for that. I am all for that 100%. So, I mean, think about it. Why do you think Chris Sununu was saying this? I mean, why do you think? Think about it. Think about it. He has to play to his base. So remember, he can't be for a millionaire's tax. He's a Republican. You think that's the card that he's playing. So, I mean, okay, I get what you're trying to do. I understand what you're trying to say, but I'm sorry, I'm not with you on this one. Sorry, Massachusetts is doing the right thing by taxing these motherfuckers.
Yeah, because Maura Haley's more right than Chris Sununu on this.
Well, on this issue, yes. On this issue, yes.
Not trying to sound rude, even though you're not losing interest by a few percent. Right?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not losing interest in him. I just disagree with him on that. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just disagree with him. But that doesn't make me like less of a fan of Chris Sununu, because I think Chris Sununu's a great guy. And I love New Hampshire in general. It's a great state. I love the vibe there and everything. Yeah. Just like I love the vibe here. But you want to know what's funny? You want to know what's actually funny? Chris Sununu also in the same like interview article or whatever. He actually went after California about the tent cities and how it's disgusting. You want to know what's funny? His criticism of California was way more sharp than it was about the income tax or whatever, or like about Massachusetts in general. So I don't know. He obviously doesn't have any kind of as much beef with us as he does with them for obvious reasons.
Did he also call out New York and New Jersey for being like shit?
Well, he was specifically talking about California, but yeah, he was. Well, he's talked about New York and New Jersey. He said that they're fucking. He's called them garbage many times. What's this interview thing? Epic betrayal. Oh yeah, because you watched The Vanguard. Oh, you're a fan of The Vanguard too, aren't you?
Oh, the Vanguard. Even though you're neutral to the Vanguard, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm like half and half with them at this point. They're good. They're good. I don't have that many problems with them. So yeah, I know that you're a fan of them too. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, yeah. What's up?
Gavin and Zach, right? Runs it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem.
Same here. I don't agree with them on
seems
things
like
too.
the Vanguard aren't that bad. However, apparently, from what I've heard, how they talk about Joe Rogan is.
Yeah, I don't agree with how they talk about Joe Rogan.
Rogan.
I have many disagreements with Joe Rogan. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, some of their takes on him is kind of fucking ridiculous, though.
Yeah.
Just like their takes on Jimmy Dore is fucking ridiculous. But you want to know the funny thing? They support Minpress News. That's kind of funny, which I think is pretty dope. So I mean, at least they have an open mind. At least they have.
Yeah.
I don't agree with them on
At least they aren't like, and at least they're, I think at least their fan base isn't like the fan base in the Ring of Fire.
Yeah, their fan base, at least their fan base isn't so fucking goddamn toxic. Their fan base is a little bit that their fan base is made up of a lot of people that support Jimmy Dore, funny enough. Their fan base is like 50%, is like 55% Jimmy Dore, 45% shitlib. It's kind of mixed and whatnot. So I don't have nearly that many problems with them. They're all right, but yeah, I agree with you, Flame Liberation. I'm not with them on a lot of things, but overall they're much better. But at least they're better than like the fucking Young Turds or the Ring of Fire. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, good lord, those.
Yeah, the Young Turds, the Ring of Fire.
Sham Shitter, the fucking Humanist Report, Kyle Cuckzin, sellout twat.
The Damage Report.
Oh, the Damage Report.
Now.
Hypocrisy, neoliberal now. Oh, good lord, they're fucking horrible.
What about Secular Talk?
Oh, fucking sellout.
Kyle.
Fucking sellout twat.
Oh yeah, don't forget about David Packman.
Oh god, I'm gonna go fucking lose my dinner. Jesus Christ.
Oh wait.
Isn't David like a pedophile or something?
David Packman is a fucking Russiagator. He's fucking, he's out for Russiagate and everything. He's all for fucking Russiagate. It's so ridiculous. He was fucking cheering on the Russiagate narrative like a fucking moron.
Oh, Trump bad no matter what.
Trump bad no matter what. I'm all for complaining about Trump because I fucking despise him, but we can do it without having Trump derangement syndrome. What's up?
Honestly, no offense to past Zach the Celtics guy, but anyone who believes the Russiagate situation actually happened, I question anyone who thinks that the Russiagate situation actually happened. No offense, Zach.
Yeah, well, that's why I woke up a long time ago. Well, good thing is I woke up from that bullshit a long time ago.
Because you never fall for it again, right?
No, I would never fall for something like that again. I would never fucking fall for some shit like that.
Because you used to be with the Democrats a little bit. Because
yeah, I was with them a lot back in the day.
2017, right?
Oh yeah, big time, big fucking time. Oh, I was
before you stopped your support of Putin, no, because of the Russia case.
Well, I thought that, but then I think around like 2021 or 2, I started warming up. Well, no, then there was the Russia-Ukraine war. Then I was like about Putin and whatnot. I was neutral about Putin for a while, but then I started to become a fan of him again in like July of last year. But I was a massive fan of Putin in like 2014 and 15. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, the shit is getting even more and more.
You want to know something? Can I have something to say?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna call it here. You know what? I believe the fucking so-called moon landing, that's a hoax, right?
Of course it is. Of course the moon landing is fucking. Of course the moon landing is fucking fake. The moon landing is 100% fake. It's faker than Kim Kardashian's fucking tit job. Dude, it's so ridiculous.
The moon landing thing where the astronaut landed on the moon.
Joe Rogan says that was fucking staged too.
Yeah, I'm looking at these photos now. It doesn't look legit.
They look so fucking weird. Yeah, just like the Syrian chemical hoax. Do you think that looks fucking real? It's the fakest, phoniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, a bunch of kids getting fucking attacked with chemical weapons are gonna get up and go play with hoses and go fucking wash off like they're taking a bath. Like, yeah, okay, come the fuck on.
If that was really true, those kids would not be playing with hoses. They would be crying in pain. They would be wearing masks. They wouldn't be happy. They would be panicking if there was a scenario where that was real.
Oh, there weren't any doctors on the scene. Oh, but let the fucking white helmet Al Qaeda terrorists come to the rescue, right?
Oh, the terrorists. Oh, but remember, I thought that we need to overthrow him, execute him, but not the White House.
Yeah.
Did Americans not realize that by saying we need to overthrow Assad and the government, you do realize that you want the war to escalate by saying that, right?
Well, that's kind of what they want in the first place because they're fucking psychopathic warmongers.
If they were humanitarians, they wouldn't want the war to escalate. They wouldn't even say anything about Assad. They would just, be who they claim to be fucking humanitarians. Which
are apolitical. Why would it have to do with anything to do with Assad in the first place? Why would it have anything to do with it in the first place?
Exactly.
But now they're saying... Oh my god. Oh, Mayor News Agency. Yeah, I'm a fan of them. They're Iranian. Yeah, I'm a fan. Well, I'll listen to fucking Iranian news media because Iranian media, like Press TV as well, tells the fucking truth. Oh, so I got an article here. Rocket attack reported on one of the largest U.S. air bases in Syria. Oh my fucking god. U.S. bases in Syria shouldn't exist in the fucking first place. What do you expect?
Oh, you want to know something?
Yes.
Yeah.
The U.S. wants to build more of them in the Philippines because of China.
Because China is taking over.
Why the fuck are they getting Philippines involved in this shit? It's so... Ugh.
What do the Philippines have to do with anything? What the fuck are they trying to...
Exactly.
The fuck are they trying to get the Philippines involved?
They're putting, military... Why are they putting military bases in Philippines?
They're putting them in the Philippines to trigger China, to fucking counter China, because the U.S. empire is threatened by China's growing influence, and so they can stage a proxy war with Taiwan. Taiwan is the new Ukraine. They're going to use a third country to attack the other country, just like they're going to use them. They're going to use Taiwan.
And they like to say, China's going to colonize Taiwan. It's not like the U.S. colonized Philippines back around World War II.
Yeah.
And then the Japanese, colonized them and ended up treating the Philippines worse. But that's a story for another time.
Yeah, and it's not like they don't fucking colonize... They didn't colonize Hawaii and fucking took Hawaii and took parts of Mexico. It's not like they didn't do that and then said, it's ours. It's not like China did that. China's letting them be fucking independent for right now, but if they want Taiwan back, they're gonna fucking take it. It's like, what the fuck ever. It's theirs. It's theirs.
Taiwan is, they literally call themselves the Republic of China.
Thank
if
you.
They were independent. They would call themselves the Republic of Taiwan.
Or
not
Taiwan.
The Republic of China.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Just like the Donbass, just like Crimea. Crimea is a part of Russia. Crimea is a part of fucking Russia. It is.
Yeah, the the people of Donbass and the people of Crimea agree that they're part of Russia. So therefore, Crimea and Donbass are a part of Russia.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand. So what's the fucking problem here? Oh, that's right. But then they say, oh, let the people decide. Yeah, well, the people did decide. But then when the people decide, then you don't like the answer that they give. That's the fucking problem. Then they say, oh, these bias polls and whatnot. These bias this, bias that. No, everything is fucking biased when it doesn't play to the tune of the script of the U.S. empire. So if the people vote on it, then what's going to happen? Over 90% of people in Crimea are going to say, yeah, we want to be a part of Russia. We don't want to be a part of a fucking Western-backed coup government in Ukraine that is waging war on the Russian identity. So then what do? Then they vote on that, and then Putin goes in and takes them like they asked, and then the U.S. and the West say, that's Russia taking over Crimea. You can't win. You cannot win. They cheated. You can't win. You cannot win.
Russia hijacked the election.
Yeah, it's like, they don't like him. All because of the answer that they're giving. Oh, because of the answer that they're giving. We don't like the answer that they're giving. Oh boy, we don't like the answer that they're giving. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we sure do. Because that's what they sound like. Oh, we don't like it when Putin is going in and doing what the people of Crimea and Donbass tell him. Oh boy. Like,
Because no matter what,
it's no matter what, Russia is bad. It doesn't fucking matter what they say. It doesn't matter. Russia bad no matter what. That's all it is. Just like Syria bad no matter what. China bad no matter what. North Korea bad no matter what. Iran bad no matter what. Yeah, well, guess what? I support all of them. I support all countries fighting against the U.S. empire. If you don't like it, CIA and FBI and you other fucking tyrants and badges and fucking camouflage, you can go fuck yourselves. It's called the First Amendment. Anti-war activism and anti-imperialism is part of the First Amendment. Here it is. Fuck the CIA, fuck the FBI, and fuck the feds. And fuck the U.S. empire. Fuck you.
Yep. Middle fingers to NATO, to Biden, to the establishment, to the EU, and most importantly to Zelensky of Ukraine.
And to piss rail. Yep. A fucking men to that one. Amen to that one.
And to be honest, I'm not going to support the whenever time the U.S. have the either in sport they play their national teams play. I'm not going to support them. I'm not
going to support them either. The only one I will support, I will only support the Celtics from Boston because they're my team.
Yeah, I agree.
That's it. I'm only supporting them, or I'll support whatever other one. Like if it was a team from like New Hampshire or Maine or something, or some other like cool place, I'll support them. But no, fuck the other shit.
Yeah.
And then they're bitching about a rocket attack. Well, about a rocket attack. Oh.
Speaking of Israel, Zionism is not Judaism. It's the opposite of Judaism. Zionism is Jewish terrorism that is running Israel and is, committing genocide.
You know what Zionism is like? It's like Wahhabism. Just like Wahhabism in Saudi Arabia is like. That's Islamic terrorism. Now, just like, obviously that doesn't apply to all Muslims, just like Zionism doesn't apply to all Jewish people.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, but guess who Wahhabism is? The fucking white helmets. They are Wahhabi. They're fucking Al-Qaeda. The white helmets are fucking human traffickers. The white helmets are child and human traffickers who are harvesting children's organs. That's what they do.
Al-Qaeda, ISIS, the Taliban are not what all Muslims are like.
Exactly. Well, remember, the fucking young turds won't think that because they're fucking they're fucking homophobic against Glenn Greenwald, just like they're xenophobic against Syria because the young turds are fucking right-wing neoliberal fucktards. That's what they are.
Trump yogurt like from Turkey or something?
Yeah, he's that, but then he's gonna go and bitch and moan about a majority Muslim country. He's just bitching and moaning because he's doing his MSNBC talking points because he has to be like that. He has to do that because remember, it would be contrary to his narrative to say otherwise.
But remember, Zach, he criticized the young Turks. They claimed that they're okay with Muslim refugees and they call out the racists.
That's so nice.
Syria.
But yet they'll be fucking bigoted against Syria and bitch and moan about Syria because they're bigoted.
I think what's very hypocritical about the U.S. intervention in the Middle East is the fact that they are allies with Saudi Arabia, but they say, Iran's bad because of women's rights and all this other shit. Even though Saudi Arabia is literally the same thing as Iran, if not worse.
No, yeah, well, they're worse. They're worse. Iran is not even bad. No, Iran is not even bad. They're only saying Iran is bad because the CIA and Mossad says they're bad. They're only bad because fucking AIPAC pulls the strings of the U.S. empire. Who pulls the strings?
Iran is only bad because they're not Team U.S.
Exactly. They're only bad because the U.S. empire says they're bad. Iranian women have way more fucking rights. That's why I don't believe that fucking woman was killed because she didn't wear a hijab. Get the fuck out of here. That's not even fucking real. That's such a fucking hoax.
Because there are these feminazis in fucking Iran. But remember, they're supporting killing people in France right now.
They're all for supporting. They're all for suppressing protesters. In France, they're all for that. They were all okay with that.
And some of these media sources that support the so-called Iranian protest in Iran right now. Keep in mind, this is the same media that defends out Antifa and defends the BLM riots.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
The feminazis, right? The white helmets. That's the same media as well.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, remember they're the same ones that pinned the blame on Kyle Rittenhouse. The same thing. They're the same ones that did that. Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Oh, this is fucking crazy, bro.
No, the world that we live in is fucking, dude. The world we live in is fucking insane. There was no woman that died of not wearing a fucking hijab. It's fucking absolute bullshit. It's absolute utter fucking bullshit. I don't give a shit what you say. Call me a fucking conspiracy. Call me whatever. Oh, look at this.
We don't care, right?
World will soon witness collapse of Zionist regime. Yes. Iran's defense ministry has vehemently condemned Israel's crimes against Palestinians across the occupied territory, saying the world will soon witness the collapse of the Zionist regime. Yeah, I can't fucking wait for that.
Honestly, I can't wait for the Zionist government in Israel to collapse.
I can't either. Well, I think Netanyahu's going to be the death of them very soon, which I think is fucking hilarious.
Zionism, in all reality, Zionism is the terrorist organization that is the ruler of Israel.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
They own the kingdom. The keys to the kingdom, pretty much, right?
Yeah, the keys to the fucking kingdom, which is AIPAC. AIPAC controls U.S. foreign policy, just like they controlled the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. They're the ones that fucking do that too. You know, the big banks and everything. They're the ones that do Gotta love it.
Yeah, I really hate how the state of Israel is right now. I really do.
Mm-hmm. They're behaving like the Nazis. Isn't it funny they're acting like the same people that persecuted them? Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny that you would think that they would not act like fucking the Nazis, the same people that attacked them, and now they're behaving the same way that the Nazis did? Oh, the same way, like, okay, if Zelensky is Jewish, but then why is Zelensky acting like a fucking Nazi against Russians? Why is he saying the same shit that Hitler said about Slavic people? Like, why is he saying that? Oh, that's right, because he is. Anyone who say, because people want to fucking ignore that because they're drinking the fucking mainstream media Kool-Aid and they're fucking drunk on it like a bunch of fucking morons. And they don't seem to realize that the same people that call everyone else Nazis and say everything, well, guess what? You're the fucking Nazis. Israel is the real Nazis. Adolf Zelensky, he acts like a fucking Nazi against the Russians. He acts like that. Oh, okay, so he's Jewish. Okay, well, guess what? George Soros is a fucking fascist, and he's Jewish, so who cares? Just because they're Jewish doesn't mean anything. That's such a fucking excuse. Stop playing the fucking religion card. Stop playing your fucking religion card. Piss the fuck off.
Like, I'm kind of ashamed of myself because, like, during the beginning of the Russia-Ukraine war, I was sympathetic with Ukraine, and I thought Russia were the bad guys.
Yeah, I thought the same. Well, don't feel too bad, because I thought...
the media wants to manipulate the public.
They do!
Yeah, for a few months, I was manipulated by the media until I wasn't, until I realized what was really going on with this whole war.
Because the war machine, right?
Well, I didn't start calling it out until like June or July, but obviously I'm caught up now. You know, you live and you learn.
Yep.
You know, that's just what happens, yo. You know, you live and you learn, and that's just how it goes. And that's what we did. Just like I believed, like, obviously I haven't believed in Russiagate for years, but I believed in it back in like 2016, 2017. But then by like 2018, I'm like, all right, this is so fucking stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah, like, back when the Russia-Ukraine war started, I listened to what BBC had to say about that whole thing, and now I regret doing that, because the BBC are a bunch of idiots.
A bunch of fucking lying retards. But it's
because
okay.
They have nothing else to do, bro, right?
No, they don't. Just like the people that fucking say about Jeffrey Sachs, they're saying about him and fucking saying they're coming up with more and more fucking smears and lies and bitching and moaning. And who the fuck cares, one way or the other, who Jeffrey Sachs advocates on that issue or beyond? Like, who the fuck cares? It doesn't affect anybody.
It doesn't affect you.
It affects absolutely nobody. It affects 0 persons. Just like the people that fucking bitch and moan in the comments of Mike Pappantonio's video, this misinformation that harms people. It doesn't fucking harm anyone. Words are words. Words don't cut you like a knife. They don't stab you from behind. They're not bullets. Words are not bullets that are going to shoot you from the back of the head. It's like, what the fuck do these morons think? What do they think, that they're biological weapons? What do they think, they're biological weapons? Oh, that's right, they do, because they believe in the chemical hoax. That's right. I forgot. Never mind. Excuse me.
Seriously, like, Aaron's fantards seriously think that, like, Mike talking bad about Joe Biden is the same thing as stabbing someone in the stomach.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, they act like, oh my God, these alternative opinions on COVID. This opinion on COVID is going to harm so many people. Oh my God, when there's no evidence of it. Oh, okay, so how are you not the conspiracy theorist? You're saying all the shit you're saying literally the same thing. You're doing the exact same thing that you accuse everyone else of doing.
Oh my God, bro, oh yeah, but even though I tried to not mention any drama, but you don't care when they do a rant on you, right?
I don't give a fucking
Oh, you're right?
Let them do
Remember that retard Kerry, right?
Let them do it, yeah. Let them.
Do it.
Yeah, let them fucking do it. Good, they can. They can do it all day long if they want.
You don't care, right?
Nope. Because you know what I'm going to do? The more they bitch and moan about Russia, it's just going to make me support them even more. Oh, the Gray Zone's a far-left news website. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm
telling you, man, anyone that still believes of the Russian Gate thing to this day, this is probably what they sound like. I believe the Russian Gate. I still think the Russian Gate actually happened. And I also think that pigs fly, Santa's real, and the earth is flat.
Oh, Trump, Putin.
Trump and Putin are collabing with each other. Oh my God, Putin is collabing. Oh, but guess what? Oh, this is the conspiracy theory, the leaked documents about the U.S., NATO, Ukraine war plans.
Putin was responsible for Trump winning the 2016 election. I believe the earth is flat.
Yeah, but I also think Zelensky is my God and Ukraine is my religion. I think. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Ukraine and to the neo-Nazis for which they stand, one nation, under Putin, two invisible, with liberty and neo-Nazism for all. There. They're going to fucking change the national anthem. Oh, and then we'll get Colin Kaepernick out there to go take another knee in front of them, which I'll have a fucking good field day on doing. Yeah, I support Colin Kaepernick. And you know what? The way the fucking U.S. empire is, it makes me support Colin Kaepernick even fucking more. Because who wants to stand at this point? Who does? You know? I'm not saying that I'm going to do it, but he has every right to. I'm not saying that I'm going to do it, but he has every right to do it. Everyone has a right to fucking do it. You know? It's called free speech. It's called free speech to fucking not stand for anything. To boycott Israel, to not stand for the U.S. flag, you know? In all honesty, it's not. The fucking Star-Spangled Banner. The fucking Star-Spangled Banner should just be replaced with fucking skeletons representing all the deaths we've caused to millions of people around the world over the last several decades. It might get to the point where it might even be that coming up soon.
Oh, but remember, you also have the neocon idiots. Oh, you're on the anti-American list because you hate America.
Yeah.
Like, what's your response to neocons as well?
Well, I think it's retarded. I think it's fucking retarded. And again,
put you on the anti-America list.
Yeah, well, again, this is where I disagree with actual Justice Warrior when he says things like Jimmy Dore and these people are on the Blame America crowd or whatever. Well, that, like I said, that's don't get me wrong. I love Sean. Sean's a good guy. I agree. His criminal justice videos are great. He does great work. But when it comes to foreign policy and economics, I'm sorry. I'm just not with him on that. I'm just not with him on those issues. When it comes to certain things, I'm not with him. It's like, okay, you want to sit there and call us the Blame America crowd. Well, then I guess Dark Reaper, who's right wing, I guess he's Blame America. I guess Nicholas Blythe is. I guess Nicholas is Blame America. I guess I am too. I guess Lord of Edge, who's also center right. Well, Nicholas is center right too. So, we're all Blame America, huh? You know.
Wait. So he's saying people who are center right are the Blame America thing?
Well, what he was saying was he's saying that Jimmy Dore and all these others are the Blame America crowd, but then I'm sitting here thinking, well, wait a second, Sean, aren't you like center right? But all of my fans in here that are center right are saying the same thing, so wouldn't they be, by definition, the Blame America side, kind of like what you're saying? Like, what?
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Justice Warrior doesn't seem that bad, but...
No, he's a great guy.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with Sean on a lot of things, but at the same time, I disagree with him on a hell of a lot, too. Like, I'm not with him on economics. Obviously, I'm not with him on economics because he's a capitalist, and I'm strictly anti-capitalist. But isn't it so funny? But see, at least I'm honest. I am honest about what I believe in. Okay, I'm honest. I know I'm further left. I admit that. I fucking say it all the time because I'm honest about what I believe in. I'm honest about what I believe in, but you know what I also believe in? I believe in civility, and I believe in free speech for all. I'm a free speech absolutist.
Because you're an honest one.
Yeah, well, no, I'm anti-capitalist, Carito. I admit it. I hold some very radical left-wing positions. I fucking do. I am a part of what you would call a radical leftist. I am. I'm anti-liberal. I am anti-liberal. I'm anti-liberal because I'm further left than a liberal. Because liberals of today are fucking retarded. They believe in capitalism and censorship and the establishment. Whereas with me,
Yeah,
I believe in upholding and seizing the means of production.
You know, you could say that liberals back in the old days had great potential, but nowadays that potential is completely ruined. Liberals, they, nah.
Nope, liberals from 2016 to the present have just become, like, Trump just completely fucking broke their brains. Trump broke their fucking brains.
Yeah, you're saying this as a leftist, and you're not afraid to say it, right?
No. Dude, I'm further left than those people. I'm way further left. I'm way more radical than they are. But the difference is, yeah, sure, I'm a fucking leftist. I'm pretty fucking far out on the left field. But I would sit there and say that, yeah, oh, absolutely. You know what it's called? It's called having self-awareness. Okay? It's called having self-awareness. But here's what I do believe in. What I think is they're the extremists, not me. How am I the extremist when I welcome people? Yeah, sure, my opinions. Yeah, sure, I have some pretty far left views, for sure. You know, I'm a pro-Sandinista. I praise fucking China, Russia, and Iran, and Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, all the anti-imperialist countries. So I'm pretty leftist, that's for sure, very radical left wing. But hey, what's the funny thing is, but I'm not an extremist. The only people that are extremist are the people that want to curtail other people's views. And I don't do that.
Shit liberals are the extremists.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it funny that someone like me, isn't it funny that me, someone who is much more radical left wing, isn't it funny that I'm the one that believes in the civility? Like, wouldn't you think it'd be the opposite, but it's not. It's so crazy. All the others.
Liberals are so unhinged that they create their own group that goes out and destroys cities.
Yeah, except I don't believe in that. How is it that I'm the one that believes in civility? I'm the one that I sit here and I believe. Oh yeah, let's not forget I'm also pro Syria too, but I think that's pretty clear. Yeah. It just comes down to the fact that you would think that someone further left, you know, you would have been that way, but it's not. Now we're the ones, the people that are further left are the ones that are more reasonable, like me. I'm the one who believes in more reasonability. Jimmy Dore is further left. He's me. I'm like identical in terms of views with him and whatnot. Everyone at the Gray Zone, Mint Press News, Richard Wolff, Richard Medhurst, Jeffrey Sachs, Russell Brand, Aaron Mate, Max Blumenthal, you know, Nick and CJ at RBN, Sabby Sabs. We're all further left. We're all pretty on the left-wing field, but isn't it funny that we are all free speech absolutists just because even though we hold more radical left-wing views, which I do, but I believe in reasonability and stability.
Yeah, Zach's a so-called extremist when he has a weird way of showing it.
Yeah, well, even though my views I would say, even though, well, if I'm far left, then I'm one of the most open-minded far leftists that there is. I'm not trying to sit here and you know try to take self-credit or try to self-aggrandizing, but I'm just talking about how I feel personally.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not to like self-aggrandize, but you know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Carito was saying that. Yeah, you are. I respect you. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm dating a libertarian guy. Steven and I are like far apart in terms of, you know, views and so forth. But I mean, what would I do? Would I alienate people? No, because most of my fan base is not even socialist. Most of my fans are either in the center or center right. I think the only ones that are like further left might be Adam. I think Adam is probably like somewhere in between. And then
somewhere between.
Yeah, somewhere like.
I'm anti-establishment.
Yeah. Well, everyone should be anti-establishment. I mean, people on the left and on the right. See, this is what I mean. This is why This is why I've got people who support Trump that are on my side. You know my friend who used to live in Worcester, Mass, that I went on my cruise with last year? He lives in Ocala, Florida now with his mom because they bought a summer home down there, but then they ended up moving down there permanently, for better climate and so forth. But he's a Trump guy, and guess what? We have a common enemy. We call ourselves, he's against the NATO proxy war, and we have a common enemy. Our common enemy on the left and the right is the establishment.
Yeah, and from what else I heard, some of Jimmy Dore's fans are Trump supporters as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I have a lot of friends that are Trump supporters. I mean, hey.
I'm not denying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you despise Trump, but at least you're honest. Right?
Yeah, I strongly detest Ron DeSantis, but you think I'm going to sit there and take that out because Forbidden Giorno was neutral on him? No, that would be ridiculous. That would be the most ridiculous thing imaginable. Because I can differentiate the politician from Florida. There's the difference.
Zach's not the young turds who just go after anyone they disagree with politically.
Yeah, and I tie everyone into things because...
Yeah, you don't tie anyone to the idiocracy, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I'm not the young turds. I'm not going to sit there. No, I only attack people when you attack me first. If you attack me...
They're not being civil, right?
Well, I'm civil until you're not civil with me. Just like with Chris Sununu, I'm civil with him. All right, what were you going to say, bro?
Anyone can join our streams, but if you're going to start shit with us, then we're not gonna allow you in.
Exactly. Just like look at the Flame of Liberation. We were having a disagreement on the whole Matt Taibbi thing, but look at how civil he was in the debate. And he's a socialist like I am. Maybe more so, I don't know. I don't believe Trump would make it. No, I don't believe that. Now Trump don't stand a chance, but Biden ain't gonna stand no chance either. I say, but why is it that the Democrats in certain places are better? See what I mean? I'll tell you right now. Like I said, it's too early to tell about Maura Haley right now. But in all honesty, I think as a president, I think she'd be pretty good, in all honesty. I might not agree with her on certain things, but she wouldn't be bad. She would be way fucking better than Biden.
Hopefully. Hopefully it's not a trick,
Yeah. Well, I'm just hoping. Well, I don't know. Well, like I said, why is it that Maura Haley is doing way more progressive things than fucking Biden is doing? Maura Haley was the one who got those tax rebate checks pushed out there. She's the one that got all that stuff pushed out there.
There are certain situations where a president might seem promising. However, once they get elected, it turns out they weren't great at all. This is especially a good example with Obama winning the election. When Obama won the election, the prices went up extremely high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. And then what did Obama do? Obama ended up fucking bailing out Wall Street. Then Obama ended up bailing out fucking Wall Street, and then he didn't give us fucking universal health care, and he didn't do anything when he had the supermajority. Remember, hey, Adam, remember the conversation we had about Sandy Hook? Do you know that Sandy Hook could have been prevented because Obama actually had the supermajority, and he could have implemented more common sense gun laws, but he didn't do it? He didn't do it. But of course he didn't do it. And no, I'm not saying ban the assault weapons, take the guns, because Obama wasn't going to do it. No, well, I don't know. I don't trust him either way, really. But I'm just saying, if he wanted to do anything, he could have done it. But he never did it.
Obama just generally sucked. That's what I have to say about it. He just sucked as a president. He shut down NASA. He raised our taxes very highly. He got us involved in the Syrian civil war. There's just
he got us involved in Crimea. You know, Obama was the reason behind the Crimea, the U.S. NATO coup in 2014 to overthrow Viktor Yanukovych in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Obama is to blame for that. Actually, that's when I really started to become Viva Vladimir Putin after a while.
Who cares what they say, man?
I remember I found an old comment of mine back in like 2014 where I'm like, Putin is great or something. I remember it was some fucking funny ass quote. Not like haha funny, but it was kind of interesting to see my former self. And look, my former self from 2014 has reignited. my side reignited. And then I started to believe, then that's when I came across other outlets too. And then I'm like, okay, what's this about? Like I said, I did come across Mint Press News, but I never remembered it. I didn't remember it till I came across them again years later. So, because I recognized the things that people were saying about them. Oh, they're hostile to Saudi Arabia, but they're friendly to Iran and Syria. Okay, and?
And?
What's your fucking point?
What's your point?
All right, what's up?
You know how we've been talking about Barron Cousins and his stupid, pantards who get triggered by Mike criticizing Joe Biden?
Mm-hmm. Or censorship, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming the video where I make fun of Barron Cousins.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let them stay triggered.
Yeah.
That Kerry idiot, let them stay triggered. Let all these alt accounts get triggered.
Them being triggered makes me tickled pink.
All right, tell me when you're watching the stream.
I see it now. I see it.
All right.
What's up, guys? My name is Barron Cousins, and welcome to the Ring of Fire.
Yeah, you're
Today
correct.
we're going to be talking about and the Ohio derangement, whatever the fuck this thing I'm talking about is. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm talking about because I pull things out of my asshole. Anyway, yeah, so I only talk about Trump only because I suck off to the Democrats a lot because, like, the Democrats are so sexy. I fanboy. I'm like a Democrat fanboy. I want to become a Democrat one day because it's just so especially Joe Biden. Joe Biden is like, I have
Oh my god, I'm dying over here.
posters all over my walls of Joe Biden and his sexy blonde.
Jesus Christ.
It's even better when you start sniffing kids. I love it when you sniff the point is, I'm talking about how Trump breathed. Yes, Trump breathed. He did something. How despicable. How horrible. I only talk shit about Trump because I suck off to the Democrats. Like, I suck them off.
The lip syncing is perfect.
And because Trump isn't a Democrat, I hate him for it. And I only criticize him because he's not elected and all that. It's not because of other reasons. No. I just criticize him because I think he's a right winger. Same with Tucker Carlson. Same with Ron DeSantis. Same with all these other Republicans. I only talk shit about the Republicans because the Republicans do not stand by my viewpoint. Anyone who doesn't stand by my viewpoint is a horrible old right winger. So that's basically what I'm reporting on today. I blame Trump for basically everything. The Russia-Ukraine war was because of Trump. I have no evidence of that whatsoever. I blame Trump for the Ohio train, whatever the fuck, situation. I blame him. I even blame him for stuff that has nothing to do with him whatsoever. Even events when he was even born. I blame him for the Holocaust, Pearl Harbor, 9/11, all of it.
Oh my god.
Everything on Donald Trump because Donald Trump is so bad. He's evil. And Joe Biden, oh yeah, Joe Biden's the good guy here. Trust me, guys.
Joe Biden is amazing. I love Joe Biden. He's amazing, and you know
Holy
he has a
shit,
bald-ass
dude.
head like me. Anyway, I'm. If you excuse me, I'm going to smoke some of this crack that I have on. Oh, that's some good shit right there. Joe Biden.
Oh my
Joe Biden.
God.
I love you, man. You're my idol. I love you so much. I just praise you. Joe Biden, show me the way. Oh, say hi. Show me the way.
Oh my God.
Joe Biden, you are my one true God. Praise Joe Biden, the one true God. He's going to defend this country. He's making this country great again, unlike that evil devil, Joe Biden, Donald Trump. Oh, did I tell you that Joe Biden's planning a concert where he's going to allow his supporters to titties and even do blowjobs with him? Yeah, that sounds awesome, doesn't it? I plan to go there, and I plan to do all that. Oh, it's gonna be so hot.
Oh my God.
Oh, Daddy, come to my bedroom.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode of Ring of Fire. We will catch you guys up. So, this is Ring of Fire. This is Baron Cousins signing off. Peace the fuck out, bitch.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. The lip syncing was perfect.
It sounds familiar. Oh yeah. It's the same name as that song from Johnny Cash. How's it go again? I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames grew higher. Burns, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
And that's it.
Oh my God, dude, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Dude, I was dying of laughter. Hang on, I gotta plug my computer in. I don't need it to die during the...
Adam was laughing too.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Dude, that was fucking hilarious. That was too fucking funny. Holy shit. Holy. Oh my God. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna move this over here. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Oh yeah, this is why I always say it, guys. Because I seriously do. I seriously do have the... Well, I'm gonna go put my Monster back in the fridge because I have a bunch of drinks right here with me. Well, for me, guys, I'm heating up some mac and cheese in the I was gonna say the freezer, and in my microwave. I'm heating it up in my microwave. But yeah, no, oh my fucking god. Yeah. If you think any fucking dumbass who thinks that Biden is great or that Biden is good or some stupid shit, then I seriously question your fucking sanity. Like, Jesus Christ. You think that Biden is a leader? If you think that, like, Biden is good at anything, then you obviously have no fucking idea how the world works. And how he is, like, completely fucking up our country. It's just unbelievable.
Oh my god. Fuck.
For a bit, Dark Reaper will be right back. He's just going to grab a drink.
Yeah. Well, you will be back. No worries.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And let them stay mad.
Oh my god. Let them fucking stay mad. And yeah, I'm gonna...
Let come back be mad. Let Carrie stay mad.
Oh, look, they're both back at the same time. I say, stay fucking mad, and long live anti-imperialism, and fuck neoconservatism, fuck neoliberalism, fuck capitalism, and fuck Zionism.
None of us are going back down, right?
Hey, I got mac and cheese in the microwave. That's what Chef Zach was making.
Zachary cooking show.
We could do the Zachary cooking show. What about Chef? I want to see the Chef Reaper cooking show. That'd be interesting.
Okay, here you go. I'll put on a show. Why not?
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the Chef Reaper cooking show. Today we're gonna be teaching you how we make how chicken nuggets are made. So first, I think it's obvious. So first, what you gotta do is that you gotta break the neck of a chicken, and then after you're done with that, you gotta do what else they do with the chicken, I don't know. You can chop it off, stuff like
Spice
that.
it up.
And then you gotta make some weird paint shit with it, and
Spice it up. And just like that, put a little salt, put a little bit of pepper, put a little bit of this.
And then after you're done with all that, you gotta then bread the chicken. You gotta put some breading on it. And
Put a
then
little breading. Take the little bit of breading.
Afterwards, you fry the chicken up, and voila, that's how you make chicken nuggets.
There you go. And there you go. You got classic. And there you go. You got classic. I can't read fucking now. It's like, you got me. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I'm telling you, man, every time, if I did start my own show called Chef Reaper Cooking Show, I would have a moist, critical type tone and be like, hey guys, so today we're gonna be cooking whatever the hell this is, combined with dildos and stuff.
Oh my.
I gotta let that cool for a bit, but holy shit. Yeah, I gotta let it cool. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna add this from the Grays. I'm adding this to my live stream. I'm adding it to Hi y'all, love me some Monster. Had some on my last stream. Hell yeah, Monster's pretty good. Although I have to limit how much I drink of it a day just because, you know. I just do that for my own health reasons. Just to preserve my health and whatnot. But yeah, Monster's pretty dope. My favorite is the Ultra Sunrise one. I love me the Ultra Sunrise version. That one is my favorite. So, did anyone do anything for Easter? I had to work, but the one good thing is, well, my mom had to work too, so we didn't really do that big of really much of anything.
For Easter, I ate a hell of a lot of candy and sugar.
Mm.
I had cookies, soda, like some marshmallows and chocolate and stuff. Yeah, I had a lot of sugar on Easter Day.
Yeah, I like the original too. Oh, Bestie Ryan's back. Saw some of my family from my mom's side. That's cool. Yeah, I had to work, and then Steve had to work too. Well, he worked in the morning, but I had to work all day. I had my double shift going on. My grandparents mainly have like their celebration and whatnot at their house and whatnot. But other than that, they didn't really do much.
Not much, eh?
Well, we gather. I mean, I'm still gonna gather with them. I mean, even though I live on my own, of course, I'm still gonna gather with them because I do live pretty close in proximity to them still. So, even though Steven and I both live together and we live on our own, you know, even though I live on my own and well, he does too with me, we still live pretty close together. We still live pretty close. They don't live that far from me. But yeah, holy shit. Alright, what game am I gonna play here? I was thinking maybe some plus no shame in visiting family. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, oh yeah, of course, you download and update. I was mainly working on my lazy as fuck day. The Aqua Island of the Pogo Islands needed me today, so I was working on my laws for my country, the Pogo Islands, but I was working on the laws on perjury a lot today. I was working on the laws for perjury. Wait a minute, I gotta edit. Yeah, potential consequences for perjury. Well, perjury is a serious crime. It is.
Hey,
I don't care
what's your laws regarding drugs on the Pogo Islands?
Simple possession is treated like a traffic violation, and then you have to go into like rehabilitative therapy. But like drug traffickers, smugglers, and dealers, they get very hefty penalties.
Yeah.
Which I think is reasonable, especially people that are fucking trafficking and selling fentanyl you're literally fucking poisoning and killing people by doing that. And you should be put in jail for a very, very long time. Should go to prison for that for a very fucking long time.
Yeah, because the stupid drug war doesn't help, right?
No, you need to have a mix, just like on gun rights. I don't believe in prohibition of guns, prohibition of drugs, or nothing like that. You need a mix. Don't tell me I gotta fucking sign in. Come on.
Drugs legitimately ruin people.
They do, but you can't do the whole like prohibition thing because it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Go after the dealers and smugglers. They're the criminals. The simple possessors need help. You know, the simple.
Gun dealing is all. I think gun dealing is kind of similar to drug dealing.
Yes, exactly. You know what? That's actually what Massachusetts was doing with regards to assault weapons and the manufacturers. That's what they were doing there. Basic gun regulations which save lives. It's not a ban. It's not either or. People need some nuance. Exactly, Dust. That's 100% right. You said it.
Like illegally selling guns to people, that should be illegal.
Yes, 100 fucking percent. 100 fucking percent. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna be playing with some balls here.
The balls.
Yep.
Like dumb.
You go grab my mac and cheese.
So I don't know if you were told this, Zach, but apparently recently,
yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that you were still listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently recently, Chris Chan had been released from jail.
Are we gonna talk about Chris Chan back, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
You ready? Yeah, go ahead. The first speaker.
Yeah, I fucking heard that shit too. Yeah, I fucking heard that too. It's like, are you kidding me? No, that fucking dumbass should be in fucking prison for years and years and years. Alright, I need to
I have a feeling that whoever bailed Chris Chen out was probably one of those, like, encyclopedia dramatic people.
Oh, yeah, totally. Alright, I gotta encrypt this in the chat. Oh, ball playing, so satisfying. Yeah, I know, playing with balls is so satisfying, I know. Oh, yes, it sure is. Yeah, I know a thing or two about that. I know a thing or two about that. These balls need to be drained, Daddy.
Oh my god.
I'm so bad, I'm sorry.
It's like these streams, like, this is basically Zach's streams in a nutshell. We talk about Russia-Ukraine war and how the proxy war is a bunch of bullshit, and then we talk about other political stuff. Then after that, Zach starts playing games, and we start making sexual jokes, and we talk about other things too.
Oh yeah. Then we might get back into a little bit of that more later too. But yeah, Joey pretty much said it best. He was like, Zach's gonna rant for an hour, then time for games.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't really have that many updates about Russia and Ukraine, other than just I'm taking the fucking piss out of the whole thing. But I mainly was focusing on the stuff about it's the U.S. war on Russia. Why call it a proxy? Yeah, it's not even a fucking proxy anymore. Because Aaron Mate was even saying the same thing. It's literally just their way to fight. It's just their own way to fight Russia. That's all it is.
The U.S. is already at war with Russia. They're just using Ukraine as a pawn.
Yeah, using them as a fucking puppet is what it is. That's 100% what it is. Because fucking Zelensky is the hand-picked puppet of NATO.
Biden, the establishment, NATO, and the EU all at war with Russia.
Yeah, and now the U.S. and the West is at war with 90% of the world that either supports Russia or is neutral.
If people want to know why I'm against NATO and the EU, because NATO and the EU are kind of responsible for all the problems that go on with the West, and more importantly, NATO likes to dictate what other countries do, especially countries a part of their alliance.
Yep, exactly. I'm against NATO because it's a capitalist terrorist organization filled with a bunch of fucking tyrants and assholes, and the EU is basically the same thing.
Yeah, the EU also likes to dictate what Europe does and doesn't do.
Like what they try to do to Viktor Orban in Hungary, trying to say that, oh, when Viktor Orban wants to keep life with no parole, they're like, no, we shouldn't do that. They were even saying that shit about the Netherlands, saying the Netherlands, oh, life without parole is cruel and inhumane. Oh, okay. So we should allow the release of fucking mass murderers and terrorists. Okay, that's great. You guys are completely fucking retarded.
They're already funding terrorists, the neo-Nazis in Ukraine. Ain't they already doing that anyway?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and also, from what I heard, apparently the Austrians are protesting against the EU about. I don't know the whole context of that whole situation, but yeah.
Oh my god, time for dick. Really, Ryan? That high-pitched voice is the best. Yeah, oh, the high-pitched voice. Yeah, the high-pitched voice is always something.
Yep, definitely time for that. Definitely time for.
Well, it's always time for dick for me.
Time for the pee-pee and that to go into that.
Time for the Vienna sausage with a side of meatballs.
Oh my god. What are we even doing?
We're dudes being dudes on the internet. That's what we're doing. This was Ryan's fault, not me. Well, no, actually, it is my fault. Sorry, I'm not gonna throw my. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's Well, yeah, I'm not gonna throw my best friend under the bus. I would never do that. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding around.
Especially when you're playing Wedding Dash and the guys are humping the woman.
Or playing Luxor with the balls.
Yep. You're playing the ball game right now.
Yep, I sure am. Oh my God!
Yeah, but you want, but yeah, they're all triggered all because Iran is cracking down on those how do you say feminine Nazis and criminals that deserve to be punished. They're
Yeah,
cracking
well.
down trying so much, but the West hates it. The EU hates it.
Yeah, well, guess what? Syria ought to do that against the fucking white helmets. I'd be all for that.
But white helmets, they should never see light of day ever again.
Nope, they really should not.
And I bet they're involved in like sex trafficking as well, right?
Oh, yes, they.
Helmets.
Oh, look, it's.
And they blame
Oh,
it on
look.
Assad.
Oh, look, it's Reggie Rocket from Rocket Power. I always call this Egyptian goddess that's right here. She looks like Reggie Rocket from Rocket Power. Like, Otto and Twister, what the hell are you doing? Well, she didn't say hell, but she's like, Otto and Twister, what are you doing? That's basically what
Oh my God. Guys, let me show you this onto the server.
Oh, please do. I've never played MGT Arena. Sounds like a fun game.
Go on General and see what I just posted on here.
Oh my God, Austria.
Austria, it's time to join NATO. The being in the country to remain neutral, balancing the interests of Russia and the West, but also being part of the West is no longer morally or politically whatever.
Russia fought against fascist pawns Syria too before the special military operation to denazify and disarm Ukraine. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Oh my God, saying Austria, time to join NATO. Go fuck yourself.
Wait, is this serious? Is political? Oh my God, I can't stand this news article website. Are they literally saying that Austria remaining neutral is like a bad thing?
Of course they are, because it's either you're with us or you're against us. It's the classic W. Bush, you're either with us or with the terrorists all over again.
Yeah, you're either with Ukraine or you're an enemy. Even if you say that like you're against both sides, you're still a Russian puppet.
Yeah, just like they say about Chris Hedges. Just like they say, even though Chris Hedges is against both sides, but they call him a Russian puppet. Lee Camp is against the invasion too. But I mean, hey.
And let me tell you something, Joey. I think I remember Joey telling us that like he was I think he was like he told us he was kind of neutral, I suppose, on the whole Russia-Ukraine war. He did support Ukraine, but like, you know, he was kind of neutral on the whole thing.
Yeah,
and
or
these assholes gave him a hard time about it to the point where he just had enough and said, you know what, fuck Ukraine.
yeah, exactly. That's actually where I was at for a while too. There was a time that I was kind of like that for a while too. Yeah, well, trust me, I've got my problems with Putin too on certain things, but I'll tell you right fucking now, he's a better leader than any of the leaders of the EU, the NATO, the West, or any of them. And that's a fucking fact.
I'm still technically neutral on the Russia-Ukraine war, but let me tell you something. Russia invaded Ukraine not because it's to colonize it, it's to liberate Donbas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what Dust James Netherlands said in here. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I agree with that.
People of Donbas want to live in Russia, so they should be able to live, so they should have the right to live in Russia.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have a few bites of my food really quick. Yeah, totally. But remember, when Ukraine, when they ask Russia to do it, well, remember, they're fucking puppets in the U.S. and NATO are gonna be like, no, Russia's invading their sovereignty. So it's like, again, you can't fucking win with these assholes.
The people of Donbas, they're living in Ukraine, and look how they're being treated. There is a militia over there that's like terrorizing their community. And they question why they want to be a part of Russia.
Exactly. Exactly. They want to be a part of Russia for that exact reason. But again, facts don't care about your feelings, motherfucker. Oh, but this is Russian propaganda. Yeah, well, it might. Yeah, well, whether or not it's Russian propaganda, it's the fucking truth. And even if it is Russian propaganda, who cares? It affects nobody. Go fuck yourself.
And keep in mind, this same militia that I was just referring to, we're giving money to those people.
Yeah, we're giving money to these fucking Nazis.
We're giving money to this same militia who not only support Hitler, but they get children involved into their operations, and more importantly, they hunt down and kill people.
Yep.
And we're funding them.
Yeah. Is this why U.S. foreign policy is a fucking joke? Reason number 1 trillionth? Oh, that's right. Reason number 1,003,500,000,000.
And the media like to say, well, Russia's going after and killing civilians. Oh, and Ukraine's not doing the same thing?
And Ukraine is not doing it? You know, it's funny. Lord of Edge said that Russia was opening a corridor for Ukrainian civilians to get out, but the funny thing is, Ukraine blocked them and told them to go fight, but he was going to do that deliberately so there would be human casualties, so that way they could blame it on Russia.
That's what they're doing.
Yep, that's 100% what they're doing.
And I'm pretty sure Zelensky is all in favor of drafting his people into his war.
Oh, of course he is.
But they're going to criticize Russia for doing that.
Yeah, well, when Russia did it, I disagree with it because I'm opposed to the draft no matter who does it. But this...
I'm against the draft too. But to these people, it's like, oh, if the U.S. drafts people, that's fine. It's honorable. But when Russia does it, nah, it's bad because they're not with us.
Yeah, it's bad because it's Russia doing it, but if Ukraine does it, it's okay. It's the classic.
If the U.S. does it, it's okay.
Yeah, it's the classic, just like fucking Duda in Poland, who's a massive homophobe and a tyrant.
France and the UK drafting young people into World War I, that was okay. But Russia doing it, nah, that was horrible.
See, my thing is that, like, Duda in fucking Poland, who's a massive homophobe and a bigot and a tyrant, but you know what's funny? Oh, he's not a tyrant, but Putin is, right? Putin's a tyrant, but not him. Not the guy that's restricting LGBT rights.
Oh, yeah. By the way, he claims that, and by the way, he is racist and a bigot as well.
Putin violating human rights is bad, but when I do it to the gays, it's okay. Yeah, guess what? As a gay man, I take big offense to that, and you can go fuck yourself. Well, I understand what you mean, but it's just, see, I really just don't think... I just think that the military should only be a voluntary thing. That's just where I stand on that.
Yeah.
I think that in all circumstances. Because I don't think the military should be forced on anyone. See, we all have a mutual understanding here, you know?
It's like I'm against the draft. I'm against the draft of Russia as well. I'm calling out the hypocrisy of what the West says about the drafts.
Right. So it's like I'm eating and playing games at the same time. The U.S. is forcing war on the world. Oh yeah, no, they absolutely are. 100%.
Yeah, even trying to get other countries involved in it when they have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and especially to get ready once they use fucking T1 against China.
Yeah, fucking T1. Oh my fucking god, yeah.
Fuck T1.
not the United States and Chinese companies. You should support Taiwan. I don't know how to say Taiwan correctly.
I can't even say the country that I'm supporting. I can't even say it correctly.
I swear to God, imagine if these people said, you Ukraine instead of Ukraine.
You crayon. Let's go play with our crayons and wear our tinfoil hats like a bunch of fucking children. Like,
Yeah. Actually, I think we should call it you crayon from now on. You crayon.
you crayon.
I could just imagine these trolls saying that had they not spelled Ukraine right.
Mm-hmm. Look what I got. You crayon! No, but I don't want to insult crayons like that, you know? Because I love my crayons.
The fact that the box is yellow fits it so well.
What's that?
The fact that the box is yellow fits it so well because, like, Ukrainian's flag is, like, yellow and blue.
Yeah, the same color as the the fucking Nazi battalion flags.
Yeah.
No, Taiwan is China, 100 fucking %.
He should support Taiwan or he'll die.
Y'all are fine. Some of the most casual streams should have you on sometime. Yeah, bro, hit me up. I would love to be on your show at some point. Well, yeah, this is what we do. But yeah, I would love to be. Yeah, I'd love to be on your show or at some point. Definitely hit me up.
Speaking of which, I heard Rebel Shadow is gonna start a new show. I think it's called like the Controversial Corner or something.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Because they were trying to like fuck with this shit too.
Yeah. The fact that it's called Controversial Corner should tell you about what this show is going to be about.
Talking about the truth.
Considering that Rebel Shadow is part of our groups and whatnot.
Yeah, just watch the tape till I get back. But yeah, I'll join this stuff eventually. But yeah, what fucking Kroger did to Nicholas was so fucking infuriating.
Fuck the Kroger fuck the Kroger that Nick works at.
That did that to him.
Yeah, fuck the Kroger that did that to him.
Agreed. That was ridiculous. Can't believe how fucking warm it's gonna be here next week. It's gonna be, well, this week it's gonna be in like the 70s here. I'll say one good thing about Massachusetts' climate. There are times it can get cold as fuck here, but we never get hurricanes or tornadoes. Very seldom.
Oh my god, Kroger is that is Kroger's. I'm looking them up right now. So I'm sure I think I've seen some of their ads before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Kroger is these fuckers? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, oh my god, it's these motherfuckers. But no, that's just so fucking selfish. Dude, I even put it out there. Dude, I've told multiple people about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I told multiple people about that. I was so fucking pissed. And I'm gonna tell, when I see my mom on Wednesday, I'll tell her about it too.
Middle fingers to Kroger for saying that to, Nick.
I was gonna say, yeah. All this music is fucking playing. Yeah, if you can't put on your camera, it's okay. God, I have such fucking bad allergies during the springtime. Jesus Christ. Can't stop fucking sneezing. Oh, God. But yeah, fuck them for that. I think Adam will be right back. I think he had to go do something. What was that? Oh. Huh. I love how the backwards is. Yeah, Dark Reaper's just fixing his camera. I actually like this level. I like the levels and whatnot. It just depends. Also just depends too on what stage you're at too, because I'm on stage. And then sometimes I just want to listen to music. Alright, I just gotta finish up my I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna wash my hands. Then I got dishes to do. Hey, maybe I should do dishwashing on the fucking stream. That'd be funny. But yeah, Russia did have a reason. They did have a reason for their special military operation. If fucking Ukraine and NATO just left them the fuck alone, this wouldn't have happened. But they're getting what was coming to them. Oh, it looks like Chef Reaper's back. Something's happening. I'm gonna be back. Alright. Okie doke. I'll be here. Well, this is pretty dope. Reaper back. I think he's just trying to fix his... I think he's just trying to fix something or... trying to fix the thing or audio or something or the recorder thing. Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. Actually, wait a minute. I have to... Line 3A Ghost, what line do you say? That should be easy enough to remember. That's probably easy enough to remember. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna... Zach, I like Matt Taibbi. Yeah, I like him too. He's pretty cool. Actually, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Well, I guess I'm in charge now.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back as well.
Where have you been?
Oh, me, I had to use the restroom and I had to go put my silverware in the sink.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, and then I had to go and do that and then wash that off.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
the
Oh,
reason I cut off from the call was because, like, apparently I don't know, I've been having some issues. I think it might have been because of, like, the connection and stuff, but I don't know.
yeah, sometimes for me it can be with connection. Yeah, sometimes for me it can be issues with the connection as well.
Anyway, as I was saying, middle fingers to Kroger's.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck, yeah, middle fingers to them, too. Or middle fingers, at least to the one that did that to Nicholas. Yeah, because they're just such fucking assholes. I guess he's having something with his connection again. Oh, yeah. Alex Cristoforo. Yeah, he's a good guy, too. The Duran. Yeah, I actually really like the Duran. The Duran is pretty good. Oh, yeah, they're aligned with Jimmy Dore and Stick, Sex, and Hammer. Like I said, I like Sticks. He's cool. Donor, I definitely have my disagreements with him, too, but yeah. Well, yeah, climate change is fucking unbelievable. Well, yeah, our governor here in Massachusetts, she's putting together her climate agenda is really good.
Yeah, I don't really. Something apparently happened with the call again. I tried to turn on my screen and then it caused issues. I don't know what happened, honestly.
It's okay.
I don't know what happened to me.
Sometimes the camera can be fucking weird. Because that's what was going on with, like, Joey, too. Like, Joey was also dealing with that same thing as well.
Yeah, the first time I tried to turn on the camera to show off my middle fingers to Krugers, and then something happened, I don't know, but it, like, froze up the call, so it was pretty much just stuck.
Oh.
And, that caused me to, like, I don't know, something was up, so I decided to leave, and then, like, attempt to come back, and then it started working again, but then, I don't know, something happened. I tried to turn on my camera again, and then something happened again. I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Sometimes it can just be, I don't know, sometimes it can just be connection related. Time to play polar golf, or that's definitely a good one.
Oh yeah, the one where the polar bear.
Yeah, and now I'm playing as Santa. Oh, I can.
Oh, I'm Santa Claus, bitch.
Oh, we can have them play against one another. Oh, that's so cool. Well, it looks like we got Polar Bear playing.
Oh, I'm Santa Claus. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the naughty kids.
Ho, 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 I'm gonna fuck your mom who's a stupid hoe.
I'm gonna beat your naughty kids up and then take them straight to hell. Ho, ho, ho. Oh wait, that's Krampus.
Oh. Ho, 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 this ball landed in the snow. Oh wait, that's not snow.
Oh god.
Whee! Come on. Up, it looks like you're getting ahead.
Oh wait, that's not milk, that's...
Oh wait, that's not milk. Oh, that's what happens after No Nut November. Whee! Oh, I got the ball in the hole too.
Imagine if the ball was shaped like a stick, and the stick got into the hole.
Oh, right. Reefs are poisonous to the air, yeah.
Some sticks can be the shape of a... and they go in holes. They're the shape of stuff. They're the shape of a part that goes into a hole.
Oh, kind of like that's something us gay guys know all too well.
Oh my god.
So my friend on YouTube that I shouted out that I also know in real life, Owen, I actually heard back from him earlier and said he'd like to hang out soon, which is pretty nice because I haven't heard from him in a while. Yeah, so I know. Yeah, I actually met him through YouTube and then knew that he was from Massachusetts. Come on, get in there. It's so weird because I was never able to play against two different players. That's pretty interesting. Whee!
There's multiple games where you can play against another player.
Yeah, Scrabble is one of them. I love that, but I don't own any at the moment. I owned a bunch of Scrabble games back in the day. I'd love to get some.
On Steam, they have all kinds of games.
Oh yeah, I have Steam as well. Why the fuck is Santa so short in this game? But yeah.
Yeah, Santa's supposed to be a large motherfucker.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a big motherfucker. Oh, don't call Santa at 3 in the morning.
Guys, this fidget spinner, whatever the fuck, if I get it, you guys have distracted right by it, you never give a code, that's basically edited. Oh, take a drink. Every time these 3 a.m. YouTubers shout, guys!
Whee! Nuclear war with China is gonna happen soon. Oh my fucking god, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't fucking doubt it. Oh, look at that.
No, World War III happened.
Well, if anyone's gonna cause World War III, it's gonna be fucking Biden.
Yep. You know, fun fact, there is always one person responsible for each World War. World War I, the person who started World War I was the assassinator of one of Austria's kings.
Yep.
World War II was started by Hitler after his invasion of Poland.
Yep.
And World War III, if World War III happened, that would be because of Biden and his promotion of both China and Russia.
Exactly.
if World War III did happen, I mean, I just like, I want a revolution against Biden.
Yep, I would too. You and I both. Holy shit, I got a hole in one. Damn, polar bear's winning against Santa. What the fuck is Santa doing all the way over here? Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn it. What's the point in being over there if it's out of bounds? What the fuck? Well, what's the fucking point of that? Jesus Christ. Well, I think... yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, Biden is the fucking worst president in modern history, no doubt.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% that Biden is the worst president of all time. He's the worst president of the United States.
Agreed.
But like, literally, I can't even point out every single scummy thing this guy has done because then we would be here all night.
Yep, I can't be here till 5 a.m., bruh. You know. Yeah, I just hope so too. But I also hope we don't get some fucking MAGA fascist either. So, you can't put them up against a Democrat because they can't win. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Whee!
no matter what, I just hope it's not Biden that wins the 2024 election. If Biden becomes president again, then America is screwed.
Dude, I don't even see it happening because you know what? More than 2/3 of people in polls are saying that they don't even want him to be reelected, or they say he doesn't deserve a second term, will be able to no, I don't think so either. I think I think that dude is...
Yeah. There's no way people like Hillary or Bill or our vice president... Oh, yeah, that reminds me. The Vice President of the United States. What the hell has she been doing the entire time Biden has been in office?
She's been pulling the strings. That's what she's doing.
Dude, this woman is so, like, what she says makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. She's, like, more deranged than Biden is.
Yeah, they're both deranged.
Yeah. Biden is deranged, but I feel like she's even more deranged than him.
Yeah, I do too. Dude, if Charlie Baker was president, he'd be really good. Well, I can say that Maura Healey, our governor here in Massachusetts, is, even though she's a Democrat, but she seems to be pretty alright, though, which is surprising in this fucking climate, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Because Massachusetts is more fucking sane, so... It's not like...
Yeah, Massachusetts is the state of culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Culture is at a whole time high in Massachusetts, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. The same goes with the other surrounding areas like Vermont and New Hampshire and Rhode Island and Maine and so forth. Well, that's how I feel about Florida, too. Florida has a lot of good culture to it, too.
Yeah, culture in Florida is pretty nice.
Yeah.
We have a lot of alligators.
Hey, Mr. Alligator.
We have, the weather in Florida is very mixed, but also, what is also cool about Florida is, there's, beaches.
Oh, yeah, dude. Beaches there are frickin' gorgeous, but yeah. Well, I sailed off of Florida too when I went to the Bahamas with my friend from Ocala, and yeah, it's super nice.
Although, I will say this, I'm not a fan of the city I currently live in right now. I'm not going to name what it is just to keep my privacy, just to keep my safety protected.
Well, yeah.
I'm not going to say what my city's name is, but my city, I'm not a big fan of it. There's a lot of traffic, and my neighbors, some of the neighbors in my neighborhood are pretty big jerks.
Yeah, the same with me. I'm not gonna. I don't. That's why I don't say the name of the place the city I live in either. I just say oh, I just live in Essex County, about 30 minutes of 30 minutes south of New Hampshire, and that's all people need to know. You know.
Yeah, the neighbors in our neighborhood are very irritating. They park their a lot of them park their cars on the side of the road, which is like illegal.
Oh yeah. You know what's actually funny? The city that I live in, that Steven and I live in our apartment, is kind of the same way. It is pretty like congested and whatnot, especially in the downtown area. Not really in the area we live in, but like when you go further like into the city, it's like you always getting fucking backups and traffic and whatnot. And then you always got that shit. And then people.
I'm never living in the downtown part of cities.
Well, yeah, but at least for me, I'm not in the downtown area of where I live, thankfully. At least I'm more in I'm in more of like a suburban area, surrounded by a few businesses and mostly just houses, like houses upon houses and other like buildings and whatnot.
Yeah, and as I was saying about my neighborhood, which I'm not gonna name, yeah. There's a lot of our neighbors park their cars on the side of the road instead of the driveway, which is very annoying and also pretty illegal. There's so many cars parked on the side of the road. It's not like all over the place, but there are a lot of cars parked on the side of the road for some reason.
Oh yeah.
And even at one point, some drivers almost got into an accident or almost hit other cars because of those cars being on the side of the road.
Jesus. Yeah, we've had that problem. Yeah, we've had that problem here too.
The neighborhood's pretty nice, but like the neighbors are pretty disrespectful.
Yeah, this is the neighbors. Yeah, that's how it. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's how it is in my apartment building. There's a lot of people here that are fucking assholes. In fact, that's why I think there was someone who made that noise complaint against me or what the fuck ever. But then I went around and asked around a bunch of people, even people who live on my floor, and they're like, I never heard you, including the person who lived below me was like, no, I can't hear you. She's actually really nice, the lady who lives who lives below me. In the apartment below me, like literally directly below me, has said she's never heard me. So if the person below me can't hear me, then who the fuck can hear me, you know? It's just someone trying to fucking start trouble, obviously.
Yeah, that's kind of, apartments can be irritating as well. That's kind of why I don't ever think about living in an apartment, because that would be a lot of problems.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I just live in an apartment because I'm just glad to live on my own and be able to, have my own adulthood and whatnot. So it's nice in some ways. It's got its ups and downs, but overall, I'm obviously happy with my life and happy with where I live and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate where I live. I just don't, I just don't like how it is over there where I live.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I definitely get what you mean by that. But overall, I think most people in our building are pretty nice. I mean, there's definitely a few jackasses, but oh my god, come on, don't be out of bounds again. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. One good thing is I don't live that far from the beach. That's one thing.
Good for you.
Well, maybe one town over the beach, I think, or something like that. Alright, come on. Fucking. Whee!
I think it's my turn to live in the
The beaches here are
in the countryside.
Oh, there's a lot of country here. A lot of woods as well. A lot of woods, middle of nowhere too. That's how it is, like, this state you could be in the middle of nowhere and then you can be in the city again. It's kind of mixed, but yeah. Yeah, the beaches here are pretty nice, but yeah. I don't live too far from couple beaches. Good Harbor Beach in Gloucester is pretty nice. I don't live that far from there. It's pretty nice there. But only thing is the water's fucking cold as hell, even during the summer. Yeah, what's up?
There's one country that I would really love to visit and wouldn't mind living in. That would be Iceland.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Iceland's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite country of all time.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, I don't blame you for like needing a break on Easter. I don't blame you there.
Yeah, I just like.
It's just, you know, the holidays and whatnot, you know.
I just need to get the ugliness out of my head, you know?
Ugliness out of your head to go spend time with your family, you know? It's a normal thing to do.
Yeah.
And then you came back after Easter with a vengeance. And here you are.
I'm back to start tearing into these shit libs.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, there was one thing I wanted to ask. You know how we're like ranking states and whatnot? I remember you were saying that you liked some place. I think it was one of the Carolinas. You said you liked it, but the drivers there were annoying you or something.
Oh yeah, South Carolina.
Oh, what was it like there?
I've heard that like the drivers in South Carolina, some of the drivers in South Carolina can be, you know, some of the drivers can be idiots in South Carolina, but that's pretty much like, that's pretty much in everywhere in the U.S. Like, people act like idiots when they drive.
Oh yeah, trust me, we've got idiot drivers here too. Though it kind of varies. We got some cities and towns where people drive really nice, and there's others that drive like fucking retards. Like, I think...
Oh my god, I remember that video you made, the first ever video you made about, like, DN, Dustin Nunn, where you honked at some car, and then you were, like, comparing that guy to, like, UTF.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, you compared the idiot driver to, like, UTF.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember doing that. That was pretty funny. Well, I think...
I remember...
Yeah. Like my city, yeah, like in the city I live in, people kind of sort of drive like, yeah, they can drive like idiots too, but then there's others that drive really nice, and then there's others that are just fucking stupid. So it's kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah. But hey, at least it's not Los Angeles traffic.
Oh, good lord. Dude, I would rather sit in Boston traffic than sit in LA traffic any day of the week.
Yeah, agreed. I would rather sit in Florida traffic than ever.
Florida gets pretty...
LA traffic.
Yeah, Florida gets pretty, they can get pretty backed up too.
Yeah, a lot of people are starting to move here to Florida, which, you know, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing. Like, Florida is starting to get very popular, but like, it can be a little concerning, considering that, like, California was once a very popular state, and, you know, look how it is now.
Yup. now it's becoming like fucking people are getting up and moving like crazy. Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword because there were a lot of fucking people from New York that were moving to Massachusetts, and that was driving up our costs and whatnot. That was also doing that too. But then during COVID, there were people moving all around. Like there's people that moving out and then moving in, so it's kind of like there's people that. But I think a lot of the people that have moved out, a lot of the people that have moved to Florida, it's funny, not that many of them are from Massachusetts. They're mostly from like California or New York, funny enough.
Yeah.
If there's people that are gonna move from Massachusetts, they would move to like New Hampshire or Maine or something like that.
Yeah, I do know there are very popular cities and states, and a lot of the time those very popular cities and states end up not being very good. Like, New York City, Chicago, like, Baltimore. Baltimore is horrible. Like,
but see, the funny thing...
It's a disgrace city.
Oh, I agree. But you know what's funny? Maryland as a state otherwise is really, really nice. Maryland, the beaches in Maryland are gorgeous. Like Ocean City is fucking lovely. I would love to visit there. Like other parts of Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland's pretty, all right. And from what I've heard, there are a lot of crabs there.
Yeah, there can be in some places.
That's why I made that, joke about Maryland, how, I started shouting crabs in my comment about Maryland.
Crabs on a beach.
Yep.
Oh, God, it's fucking allergy season. The only thing I don't like about the spring is how much I fucking get allergies. Oh, it just gets like bad allergies. Wait, did I say allergies? Allergies. See, I can't say my R's. Allergies.
oh, yes. I remember that moment of that one fucker being like, this idiot can't spell temperatures correctly.
That fucking retard, yeah.
Yeah.
I said temperatures. What do you think? Because I have a Boston accent, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that he says that, but he can't even say Australia correctly.
You know what's funny? My Boston accent was really sticking out when I was in Florida, but I remember a lot of people were saying they weren't saying bad things about me or anything about us, because I've had a lot of people that said, oh, I want to go visit Boston. I would love to go see there. And I'm like, yeah, you should. I mean, and I'm like, yeah, I know we're like a blue as fuck state, but we're pretty moderate. That's what I told them. So don't worry, you're not going to be in. We're a blue as fuck state, but we're pretty sane for blue standards, anyways. Come on, get your fucking. Kitty. How are your cats doing? The best island in the Pogo Islands would probably be the Aqua Island. Oh, what's up?
As I was saying about Florida and how popular it's getting, yeah, so I know there is a popular city in Florida, and that's Miami. Miami, I heard, isn't really good. Apparently, there's a lot of kidnappings that happen over there. But
yeah, Miami is. It's got gorgeous beaches, but it's got fucking horrible crime rates.
Yeah.
I would actually love to go to the Florida Keys. The Florida Keys look fucking gorgeous.
And as I was saying, I'm like. A lot of people are moving to Florida and stuff, and Florida is starting to get more and more popular as the years go on. I'm not sure if that should be considered a good thing or a bad thing, because, I know there are states like New York and California that are very popular, and look how they are turning out right now. Look how California and New York
hell.
Well, I don't think. Well, Florida's never going to become a place like that. But I think.
I definitely hope so. I definitely hope Florida's never gonna become California.
Yep, just like I was always saying, I hope that this state would never become like that either. That's why I was a little skeptical of Maura Healey in the beginning, because I didn't know what to expect. But now I'm actually seeing what she's about. I think she's much more of a moderate, and I wouldn't really worry that much. I'm actually not worried at all. I think she's going to be all right. But yeah, I don't...
There are some blue states that are, halfway decent.
Yeah. Yeah, this state, Maine, Vermont, and places like that. Minnesota, if you exclude Minneapolis. Just like if you exclude Baltimore from Maryland. Even Delaware is pretty nice. Delaware's got gorgeous beaches. Their beaches are super nice.
Yeah, I think I could say that about the
Whee!
Delaware, but I'm pretty mixed on that state, in all honesty.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah, kind of same way. Do. Wait, I see some, a Lion Queen made a video. Whee! Yeah, out of all the Pogo Islands, they say the Aqua Island would probably be one of the nicest ones.
Speaking of which, I have a question. So, out of all the islands in the Pogo Islands, which island has, the most crime? Not that it's bad, but, most of the crimes happen on which island?
Probably the South Island, actually. Which high from the Pogo Islands is low still by Americans. It is low by world standards. Joey said he's going to join us on Thursday.
Who? Joey?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, what were you going to say?
Now, I remember when you uploaded a video where you were talking about, this, strange community in Massachusetts and how there's a lot of crime there and stuff.
Oh, I made a video on that?
Hold on. Let me find it.
Okay, Matthew, I see your comment. Stop repeating yourself. And I don't think humanity is going to go completely extinct. At least not anytime soon.
Yeah, the end of the world fear-mongering is, I wish people could just, stop it with the end of the world fear-mongering, at least for a whole year,
Yeah. It's stupid.
People come up with all sorts of scenarios on how the world's gonna end. People say the world would end in 2000, or the world will end in 2012.
Or the world would
like that,
will end when Trump gets in or something. It's like...
And something, it's not just the people who make these claims about, world ending and stuff. It's the media as well. Some media tried to say that the world's gonna end around 2012, and this caused a lot of panic among civilians.
So
To the
stupid.
point where, it's very stupid. It caused a lot of panic with people to the point where a mother killed her own children as to quote unquote protect them from 2020. That was how bad the end of the world fear mongering was for 2020 before that year came up.
Now see, when
ridiculous.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff that should be curtailed, because that's something that leads to harm, not fucking anti-war activism and shit.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm trying to find that video. Where is it?
Oh, that video. Oh, no, I remember now. Lynn. I was walking in Lynn Woods.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Woods.
yep, I remember that.
Yeah. I remember you making a video telling me that, like, Lynn Woods was kind of hood and stuff. Like, it was a ghetto.
Yeah, there was, like, certain areas. But actually, in the past, like, year or so, well, Lynn Woods in general is actually it's actually pretty nice. As, like, a forested area, I don't know, it used to be that way, but I don't know, it don't seem to be that bad anymore. It was more or less, there were certain things that was going on at the time, but I don't think that's really the case now. Because of the last several times I've been there, it's been pretty nice.
Yeah, your video on Lidswood reminded me of a community in my state called Hinesville, which you could basically say is like the hood of Florida.
Oh, yeah, I remember you making that comment when you had your other name. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Originally I was Skype Phone Cat, but then I turned into Dark Reaper.
Oh, yeah, Skype Phone Cat, yeah. Oh, God, that was like forever ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're back, bro. Yee! Come on, do it. Oh yeah, how are your cats doing?
Me?
Yeah.
They're doing fine. They're doing just fine.
Kitties. Iki. Iki.
Yeah. By 10 and 10 o'clock, I'm gonna head out.
Okie doke. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I might do the same in a little bit as well. Yeah, might be, yeah, because plus, Joey is going to be... Because I know that Joey will be... Because I know that, Joey will be... Because I know that Joey will be back then as well. Yeah, this was very interesting. What's up?
Yeah. I've came back with a vengeance. You can tell because, my thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. Love that, yeah, I love that, that thumbnail's pretty good. Yee. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with the millionaire's tax. I'm glad this state fucking passed it. So as much as I love New Hampshire's governor, I'm like, yeah, not with you on that one, dude. Like, seriously. Because I find it pretty silly. To suggest that, oh, the rich shouldn't have to pay. Like, no, that's stupid.
The rich should be taxed.
100%.
Why is it that why is it that the government can just treat the middle class like shit, but the rich get like nothing from them?
Exactly, 100%.
Like, I just think it's fair that the rich get taxed as well.
Yeah, or the rich get taxed more. Or that the rich just get taxed fucking more, you know, who cares? It's not like they can't afford it, like, come on. Oh, the rich shouldn't pay taxes. Yeah, well, they can fucking afford it. Yeah, well, I think the rich support it.
I definitely think that's silly. Oh, but I'm not going to say anything about like the middle class.
Yeah, exactly.
So the middle class get to get taxed and have high prices up their ass, but where they could almost go homeless. That's not a problem. But if we tax the rich, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't agree with that line of thinking. I'm really glad that you and I agree on that. Well, I knew that we would, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Nicholas agrees with that. Adam, Joey, all of them agree with that.
Is an abomination.
What's up? Oh, you said something.
Yeah, like I said, poverty is an abomination.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. Well, it looks like, I guess the polar bear beat Santa.
Taxing of the middle class leads to poverty. Poverty leads to crime rates. Crime rates lead to suffering.
Yeah, because you need to. There needs to be a mix. See, here's my social agenda on a good society. Like on a good society, is doing that. But you need a society that has like law and order. So like I don't agree with the whole, oh no, the police don't do anything with crime or whatnot. I don't agree with that because we need some police. Of course, we need policing. We just need police reform is what we need. We need law and order and punishing actual crimes of getting rid of the drug war, getting rid of prohibition, and going after real crimes, going after real corruption, and improving people's and taking our revenue and improving people's lives economically, while at the same time upholding the rule of law.
Yeah, we need law and order. I agree.
Yeah, so like I'm the type of guy where, yeah, I can hold radical left-wing positions, but at the same time I can be a pretty fucking big hard ass when it comes to certain crimes, big time. Because I think that's necessary. Because locking people up that need to do time will incapacitate them from committing crime and having something to think about and paying off their debt to society in the future.
While I'm against, very, very strict laws regarding, smaller things, I'm also against no law at all.
Yeah, I'm against extreme one way or the other. Like I'm against abolishing the police. I'm against that. I just think you need better people on the forces. That's what you need. You need police reform is what you need. More police reforming, but you also need to reform society as well and their economic prosperity and so forth. So you need a mix. Like you need something like what Singapore has or something that Thailand has. Like look at them. They're like police states, but look at how prosperous they are.
It's why I'm against defunding the police, because there are a lot of cities that defund the police and look where they ended up.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, when we talk about defunding the police, I'm for defunding the police in the sense of getting rid of the bad ones, but we need to keep the good ones on there. That's what we need to do. Now, again, as much as I think a lot of cops out there are fucking assholes, but do I think all of them are like that, or even a majority of them are like that? No, not at all. I think a substantial plurality of cops are tyrannical bastards with fucking badges on them. There's a big chunk of them that are like that, but then there's the other ginormous chunk of them that are not like that. I acknowledge that. So
cities like Baltimore, Portland, Oregon, and New York City, those cities are extremely awful, and they're the type of cities that people like Antifa and the shit liberals want.
Exactly. Now, I do not if I remember correctly, Boston never did that. I don't think they ever did that. I don't.
They ever defunded the police?
Boston? No, I don't think they did. I don't think they ever did, to be quite
Well,
honest.
good for them.
I don't think so. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, good for Boston for not defunding the police.
Well, I think they did some big reforms and whatnot, but they didn't make it ridiculous either, because, you can't let people keep reoffending. You can't keep letting people in and out of prison. You can't keep letting people out of prison, because that's going to lead to more crime. Like 100%. These are people who are like murderers and sexual abusers, terrorists, and habitual violent criminals, and ones that are shooting people on the streets and rioting. They need to do time, and need to do some big time at that. So we need to improve. Now, see, if you improve people's economic lives and improve people's lives, that will ultimately lead to less crime. It will. If you have to do both. You have to improve that, but while also improving society and the rule of law in general. You have to do both. There's got to be a lot of money that goes to help out society, and then there's got to be others that go to fund, help like criminal justice as well. Pull back on smaller offenses, to go and, do for like smaller offenses.
Yeah, the justice system has to do way better than how it is right now.
Yeah. I think we need to reduce our prison population and only keep the dangerous ones in there. Reduce all of the simple possessors and, smaller things and all that type of stuff. But people like, murderers, rapists, repeat violent offenders, no, those people need to do time and keep them in there forever and ever, if not for decades and decades.
Yeah, jail and prison are like two separate things. Jail is for the people who do minor crimes, and prison is for the people who do like serious crimes.
Well, I actually found out that in some countries, jail and prison both mean the same thing. They just use both words. Actually, in the Pogo Islands, we have it to where we have prisons that are called regional prisons. Regional prisons are for misdemeanors, and then island prisons are for felonies. Island prisons are for felonies, or island penitentiaries are for felonies. And then we have national prisons for national crimes. The misdemeanor offenders go to the National Correctional Center, and then national penitentiaries, Pogo Island's National Penitentiary Prison, that's where they go for felonies.
Yeah, I just think jail and prison should be like two separate places. Like, jail is where the criminals that do like minor crimes should go to, and prison is where the criminals that do like way worse crimes, they should go to prison.
Yeah, so I think what we call them like regional jails, and then there's for the misdemeanors at the national level, they're called national jail or national correctional center, or something along those lines. Because I think it's something like that.
Yeah, in Lovecraft, there's jails and then there's prisons. Prisons, like I've said, are for the people that commit like very high offenses, and jail is for those that do minor crimes.
I put the eye roll at that. Austria, it's time to join NATO. Jesus Christ. A fucking joke.
Yeah. Oh, how dare Austria remain neutral during the whole war? Like, what the fuck? Austria has Austria has never, I don't think Austria has once had a say in the whole thing regarding the Russia-Ukraine war. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the reason this stupid news article website is talking about Austria because it has something to Austria saying something against the EU.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's so fucking stupid to sit there and be like,
I swear to God. next thing I know, they're gonna start saying Israel. I mean, Switzerland. It's time to join NATO.
No, they will. They'll tell all
Yeah.
these people to do it. They probably were telling Finland that. That's why Finland ended up doing it. Well, Finland ended up cucking to them because Finland is really was run by a bunch of fucking neoliberals. Now they ended up getting now they got now they got elected the right wing.
I can't believe I can't believe back in the first few months when the Russia-Ukraine war was going on, I defended Finland and Sweden joining NATO and said that it's kind of a good thing because Russia aggression. Like, that was me back in the old days with my stance in the whole Russia-Ukraine war.
Yeah, that was me too. I mean, I actually defended them to a T. I used to think that back in like 2017 and 2018 and so forth. But I think I started to moderate out of those views in like 2019.
Yeah, like I over time I started to moderate out of like those views as well.
Mm.
You know, with me thinking that like Ukraine is the innocent ones and Russia is the bad guys. Like I like over the months I started realizing what was really going on, and then eventually I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, fuck Ukraine.
Oh yeah, totally. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, even people in my family have been saying the same thing. Well, my aunt especially. My aunt's been a Democrat her whole life, and even she was saying, why should we be paying his bills? He should go fight himself. He can do it. Let him go do it. But remember,
oh my god,
remember, they'd call my aunt a Russian apologist or some stupid shit.
What? They called your aunt that? Oh my god.
I could, well, yeah, I remember putting some fucking comment somewhere, and someone was saying that, like, what's she talking about? And I'm like, well, she's talking a lot better than you, fucking soy boy.
Oh my god, that's fucking ridiculous.
I'd say, well,
what else was I gonna say?
well, yeah, my aunt has been a lifelong Democrat, so hard for her to be a Russian apologist, you fucking morons.
I'm still pissed off about the fact that Joe Biden went to Ukraine over Ohio.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It makes me furious every time I think about it.
Oh, yeah, it's unforgivable for him to do that. I will have to...
And my hatred for Biden just grew even more higher than, like, I already despised Joe Biden before then, but at that very moment, when he went to Ukraine instead of Ohio, my hatred for him exploded like it nuked.
Oh, yeah, same here. Yeah, me as well.
Yeah, and I already had a hatred for Biden before then. Like, I was already really against the guy, but once that shit happened, I was just like, yeah, I exploded.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I'm telling you, man, I think both right-wingers and left-wingers can agree that that was a very dick move by Biden.
I think that's where
To
Biden...
just leave his civilians to suffer and instead go to Ukraine, which is disgusting.
Yeah, Biden was... Fuck. Oh, yeah, I went the fuck off, too, on Adam's stream. I went the fuck off on Adam's stream as well. But my family's neutral, but my parents are big. Like, I can't get into this topic with them because they're big defenders of Ukraine, but fucking, I'm just like, okay, I can't. Alright, I'm not gonna fight with my parents, I'm not gonna fight with family. I don't know, it seems like my mom is more okay with it, but like my dad just like, I fucking, like, don't, like I said, I love my dad from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do. He's like such a nice guy, such a nice, helpful person. But like, oh my god, when it comes to Ukraine, I'm just like, oh my god, come the fuck on. Love you, but Jesus Christ. But I can talk about it with my mom. My mom doesn't agree with me, but she will at least be like, okay, you can think what you want, you know. But, well, sorry. Do not. I just don't. I just believe in civility when it comes to family and so forth. I know your parents hate Biden. Well, I think fucking an overwhelming majority of people in Florida hate Biden.
Yeah, my parents definitely don't like Biden.
My grandparents don't like him either. Actually, yeah, no, both my grandparents don't. My grandmother, especially, really fucking. I don't know. My parents are neutral on him. My dad is mostly Republican, so I don't know. I don't think they like him. I don't think they're really crazy about him either. I know my grandparents really don't like him. My grandfather doesn't like him either. My grandmother too. My grandmother was saying that dude can barely goddamn walk and all that. Yeah. No, even though this state is blue as fuck, but yeah, there's a lot of people here don't support Biden either. A lot of people are fed up with him.
And it's like I told you before. When I first started getting into politics, it was like back around 2020, when my mom told me that Biden and the Democrats were going to plan to start taking away all our guns and raising up our taxes. And at that moment, that was when my disliking to Biden began. And the worst thing, though, that wasn't even the worst thing I ever heard about Biden. That was just the beginning of my disliking to him.
And then it just built in and built in and built in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Biden does want to do that. He wants to sit there and act like it's just going to be assault weapons. No, it's not. No, it's not, because you say one thing, it'll be a slippery slope, and I don't believe. Now, see, I personally, now my views on assault weapons is mixed, or what the fuck ever. Now, assault weapon is a fucking shit-lib term. Might as well just call it high capacity weapon. All right, high capacity weapon. I think they should be vehemently restricted and only legal to possess in your own house and on a gun range. But possession of them outside your home and in a public place should be highly illegal and not allowed and punishable by prosecution. But otherwise, if you want to possess a fucking whatever weapon, go right the fuck ahead. As long as you're the right person and you're not crazy. But like I said, I still believe they should be very, very, very restricted, and like so restricted that like only a small amount of people are allowed to have them, and that's it.
Yeah, for me, regarding gun laws, to me, people should have the right to have guns. Like, anyone over the age of 20 should have the right to own guns.
Mm.
And, well, at least, but, like, the weapons, but, like, weapons of mass destruction, ownership of weapons of mass destruction should be, like, illegal. Like an RPG, a machine gun, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yep, totally. Yep, stuff like that should not be allowed. Now, like a high capacity weapon, I would just have heavily restricted.
Yeah. But other than that, I think, other than, like, those, like, very dangerous guns and weapons, I think people should have the right to own guns, because, like, if we didn't have the right to own guns, then it's not like crime would increase ever down. In fact, crime would be even worse than ever.
Yeah, because then there'd be people smuggling and trafficking the weapons.
Exactly.
Yeah, people would be trafficking and smuggling. Now, I believe in a system that's strict, but in terms of where only the right people can get them. Like, for example, like this state, Massachusetts, has strict gun laws, but they're not. But I don't know. They're not that. They're not that bad, but they are stricter than other places. But we have one of the lowest gun death rates in the country. Our last school shooting was in like the year 2000. So whatever we're doing here works. I mean, there's certain people that act like it should be permitless, and like I'm like, no, you need to. Like I said, I think they need to treat guns like they treat cars. The licensing and stuff like that, it should be treated like a car. You know, you have to go to school to learn how to drive a car, then you should go to school how to learn how to own a gun, how to fire it, how to clean it, how to do this. You know, you should do that. take a written test, a psychiatric test, a fingerprint test, a background test, a training test, and all that.
Yeah.
It should be treated like a car. That's how it should be. Some people might not agree with that, but that's just, that's just me.
You know, there was an event that took place around like South Africa. Hold on, let me find it.
Ooh.
And then I'll send it in the chat.
Okie doke. My friend is texting me about a cruise. I'm like, I can't really text you right now. Yeah, I'm glad that Nicholas put in his 2 weeks there and is quitting that fucking place.
Oh, Nicholas quit the Cougars?
Yeah, he put in his I think he put in his 2 weeks or something, so he's...
Yeah, good for him. If I had people disrespecting me for going to a funeral, then yeah, I would definitely say, fuck you, I'm never working for you again.
Yep, agreed. And say, fuck you,
By the way,
quitting. What's up?
did you see what I put in the general chat?
General chat. South Africa's descend into chaos. Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is what would happen had the entirety of America became ran by shit liberals and Democrats.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
By the way, what do you think of Vice News?
Yeah, they're alright. I'm kind of half and half with them. They're alright.
Yeah, me too.
They're okay.
I
have my disagreements, but they're not too bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of neutral on them as well. I do like that. I do like how they go up and interview from both sides and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. But other than that, I'm kind of neutral on them. I kind of like how they interview a lot of people, even people from gangs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've
how
seen
they
that.
To do it and stuff.
Like what they've done in troubled schools and whatnot for troubled kids and whatnot. Yeah, I've seen that.
Although their videos regarding Antifa, I don't know. Yeah.
Wait. they're
I don't think they.
Oh, they're defensive of them or something.
I don't know, something like that. I don't know if they're necessarily defending, if they were necessarily defending Antifa. I'm not too sure.
They were do you remember the the things they were saying? Some of the things.
I did see some of their videos regarding Antifa. They interviewed some people that are part of the Antifa quote unquote movement. It is not a movement, it's a riot. Don't tell me whatever people don't tell me that whatever Antifa does, it's a protest. It's not a protest. All Antifa does is go out and destroy cities and attack anyone they disagree with politically.
Yeah, even me as a pretty out there leftist and whatnot, no, because I'm strictly non-violent. I'm non-violent. I'm only believe in violence in cases of self-defense. But it's I can be radical left, but I'm against Antifa and against violence and whatnot because Antifa is they're the real fascists.
Yeah, they claim to be fascists, but yeah, they do actions of fascists.
They're
leftist extremists and stuff like that.
Yep, which is not something, and even I'm not that. I mean, I'm pretty left wing, but I'm not that insane. No, Antifa's garbage. Antifa is horrible. They're just extreme. Like, yeah, they are. They're extreme left. They're worse than like far left. I don't know. I border between far left and left. I don't know. I like, I'm further left, but I'm not like extreme left either. I'm kind of in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vice. Yeah, for them to say it's a movement, no, Antifa's not a movement. It's a fucking gang.
Yeah, I can even go so far as to say Antifa is probably a terrorist group. I mean, they go out, destroy cities, and attack anyone they disagree with. You can't tell me that's not terrorism.
It is. Using violence for political causes is terrorism, by definition.
Yeah, that's really the definition of it.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah, they're fucking horrible, and I don't like the shit that they do. What they're doing is terrible. The stuff.
Yeah, and throughout 2020, they got into the heads of BLM, and BLM ended up becoming them as well.
See, that's the problem I have with BLM on certain things, because I agree with them on a lot of things and whatnot, but the problem is that they've been infiltrated by those types of things too, and I don't like that either. That kind of like upsets me.
Yeah, BLM had the potential of something good, but then that was completely butchered after 2020.
Yeah, then
they started becoming violent and stuff and rioting.
Nope, I don't like that at all. That's unacceptable. No matter what someone else is doing or whatever, it doesn't give you the right to be that, because why do that? Why stoop down to their level? How are you any better?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, BLM has a chance and has a way to do it. But yeah, the concept of Black Lives Matter and helping black people from systematic fucking racism, which they definitely face in this fucking country, no questions asked. But don't take the movement and fucking ruin it, because then it's not going to help you. So don't do that.
Exactly. Antifa started back in 2017, and let me tell you, they were never good. But BLM, they were a pretty great movement at one point until they weren't.
Yeah, Antifa was always garbage. I actually never supported Antifa, even way back during my Young Turks supporting days. I never liked them.
Oh God, I could imagine the young Turks supporting Antifa.
They do. I remember them calling them a movement too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they support it. Of course they fucking do.
Of course they do. They're the literal definition of shit liberal.
Oh yeah, shit lib.
Huger is that loser who goes after anyone he disagree with politically, and Anna is the definition of a Karen. He's the embodiment of a Karen.
100%, bro. I remember I heard your voice for the very first time in that video. That was hilarious. That video about, I'm Shank, you heard I. So fucking funny. And I'm gonna do this today. Oh, that was funny. And then you're like, I have a message for the viewers. Just don't be these guys.
Yeah, that's the message I pulled for this whole video.
So here's a message for the viewers. Just don't be these guys. Just don't be these guys. Just don't be them. It was fucking funny as all hell.
Yeah.
No, I would, it would be so much fun. Oh my God, imagine if like you, me, Nicholas, and Joey were like, and Adam were all like hanging out. That would be like so much fun. I would love to do that actually. Oh, I would, totally.
Like a collab video where we would all mock.
Yeah.
Shit liberals.
Yeah, or if we like, imagine if we all like hung out in person, went to the park or something, and then did like a movement or something. But yeah, even like a collab would, that'd be like a collab video would be awesome too. this is definitely like a collab when we do this, which I'm really glad that we're doing. I am glad that after episode 100 I started making this into a podcast series. I'm so glad I did that.
Yeah, it's better, you know, listing out my opinion in voice instead of in the chat, because the chat can be pretty limited to how many words you can spell.
Yeah, that can get kind of annoying. I hate the fucking chat. Yeah, so it's better that we do the podcast. You know, like I said, I have like a little bit of like an intro for like 20, 30 minutes, and then we get into it. Then we do it, then we get into it later. But yeah, Joey said he'll be back Thursday, so I'm sure we'll have more people. We'll have, well, it was your show tonight because because you came back tonight, so you'll definitely be back. I know we'll be back on Thursday for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. And
Anyway.
I can't even tell you how much shit. I guarantee you I'll find some more stuff then because there's always gonna be something.
Yeah, there's always going to be something about, like, the Young Turds or the Russia-Ukraine war or stuff like that.
Or Syria. There's probably gonna be more about that shit too.
I'm seriously annoyed about the fact that there's a military base in Syria. Like, why are our soldiers over there? There's no point.
I agreed. And then saying about Syria dropping bombs and whatnot. It's like, well, what the fuck do you expect? You're in their land.
Yeah, and more importantly, you know, something else too. Like, after they left, like, the whole thing that went on in Afghanistan during 2021, when they left, when they, you know, left it under the hands of the Taliban, that was seriously a big middle finger to the Afghani people, to our allies that were over there, to the soldiers that died in the Afghan war. That was a middle finger to the entirety of the United States of America.
That's actually when Biden's approval rating went underwater and never came back up again.
Yeah, and that's when that moment was when a lot of people started to regret voting for Biden.
I just farted. That's for Biden. But yeah, exactly. I'm like, I farted. That's for Biden. Because he deserves it because he sucks. Worst fucking president going.
Yeah, but Biden is definitely the worst president.
He's the worst along.
America.
He's the worst along with Bush. I'd say they're both tied.
Everything. Yeah, I think like the three worst presidents would have to go to like Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, and like some very and like a president from like the very old days of America.
Yeah,
that would be
like a fucking neocon like Richard Nixon. He'd be one of them too. Ronald Reagan too. I'd put Ronald Reagan on that list because he fucking sucked too. He was a fucking warmonger. Well, I hate to say this, but I would actually add Trump to that list too because Trump was fucking ass as well. I think if Trump just learned to fucking just shut his mouth and would stop being such an idiot, I think he wouldn't have been that bad. But then again, a lot of his fucking policies suck too. You know, he expanded on the fucking war machine and all that. Yeah, so no, he was no good either. But Biden, no, Biden has taken Trump and he just showed Trump that I'm gonna be worse than you. And he is. He's a million times worse than him. Oh my God. There's no question. Biden is worse than Trump by so many miles. It's all around. It's not even funny.
I can't wait till it's 2024 to where this will be the year that Biden gets the hell out of our office.
Should we have like a celebration? Should we have like a dark side? We gotta do that.
Once Biden, I don't care who becomes president next. Once Biden leaves that fucking office, we're gonna celebrate.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so happy when that happens.
Yeah, we're gonna wave our middle fingers up the air, and
all that because Biden legitimately sucked.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be celebrating that. I might even. I'm going to tell a lot of people about that one. Should definitely collab and do that. That would be awesome. No, I fucking hate that man. That man is garbage.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will generally scream in joy now that Biden is no longer in office.
Oh yeah, exactly. I can't wait until that fucking happens. Oh my god, 2024 is gonna be another 2022 in terms of content and memes and whatnot. Oh my god, it's gonna be great for us content creators, I bet. Just like 2022 is, and even 2023 is the same way.
Yeah, I heard that like YouTube recently, decided that no, they're not going to demonetize people's videos for cussing, which I think that's good.
Well, about fucking
Because
time.
cussing shouldn't even be a, profanity shouldn't even be a violation of YouTube's community guidelines.
No, it shouldn't. It's so stupid. Oh, protect the children. Oh, yet I have a fan in here that's 16 and fucking, what is he? So stupid. Dude, I was fucking swearing when I was like 10.
Yeah, like, the fact that YouTube decided, oh, we're going to protect the kids, that was a horrible idea, and it only caused problems with YouTube content creators and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And, most importantly, that's what caused COPPA to happen, and COPPA is fucking abysmal.
Oh, yeah, COPPA is abysmal. Just like all the other things that they try to do with content creations and whatnot.
Yeah,
Ridiculous. Well, we're going to keep fighting.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do, always.
Yeah, it's the fact that YouTube decided, we're going to protect kids on this website despite the fact that YouTube Kids exists. Honestly, I'm not even going to make the YouTube Kids defense because YouTube Kids is also very abysmal too. It's not even for kids, like the content on there is like horrible.
Yeah, it's for like fucking toddlers. Isn't it like for like fucking toddlers and shit?
Not even that, because like there's like so-called kids content on YouTube, and there's a lot of like fetish feel on the thumbnails and stuff. It's very creepy, and I don't know why it's on YouTube.
Okay, so it's like worse than that. But I think it does. I've seen like YouTube Kids, and there's like a mix. It has like the fucking, yeah, like you said, it has that weird shit to it. Then there's that other one where it's like stuff that only like fucking toddlers would enjoy.
Yeah, there's like content that is supposedly for kids apparently, but like a lot of the thumbnails have like fetish feel of them. People call that Elsagate content.
Oh, good lord, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
absolutely insane. But we're gonna keep fighting, bro. Fuck their guidelines and their bullshit. Absolutely.
So, well, it's past 10:30 now. I'm gonna head out.
Alright, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going as well. I'm gonna end the stream now. But it was great talking to you. Welcome back, and I'll catch you Thursday. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Alright, bro. Have a good night, and I will see you next time.
Alright.
Catch you Thursday. Alright, peace and good night. Bye. Alright, everybody. I'm going to be heading off now. Thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Bestie Ryan, Hollywolf94 for stopping by tonight. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, Adam, Dark Reaper, and everyone else who stopped by tonight. Dark Reaper has returned after a holiday hiatus. But thank you, everybody, for stopping by tonight. Really appreciate it. And I will be back on Thursday at 7 p.m. And I might be doing some more videos in between then. And I'll tide you guys over with some more stuff. Until then, this is Zach the Saltix Guy saying thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. You guys are great. You guys are my fans, friends, so you guys are the best. I couldn't ask for a better fan base than you. You guys rock. Thanks for always being here, and I'll see you next time. See you guys on Thursday, and with more stuff on the way soon, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Take care. Peace out. Have a great night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, and good night until next time. So long.